Yeah, this absolute garbage.
Well,
Look,
I
I
also
don't know
We're
why
back.
thought
everybody left. I had a
We're
fun
back.
thing. We were gonna eat some pickle. The fucking
We're good.
pickle. The ones at the bottom are fine. You could have
Let's
a
get
pickle egg.
going.
They're tasty. We should move. People are going to use these stairs. You guys are
yeah, let's
inconsiderate.
go. Come on.
You guys, oh, god damn it. Okay, do we know what
Kyle,
we're doing today?
Yeah, we're supposed to go and see if we can recruit some people at an inn. Maybe is that what
Okay,
we
no,
should
that
do?
sounds good. We could do that.
there was something about the mayor's house.
That's
Oh yeah,
after.
the
We
governor's
got to
house
do
is
that
fully
later.
fucked. It's a whole faucet of those faceless little fellas. Cause
Oh,
the folks back at the fort, I think you met them, absolute dumbasses. They just kind of busted in there, kind of tore off
yeah.
the turny valve thing, what turns the faucet off and on. So that's where we're at. We have to go deal with that, but we're not doing that today. We'll do that tomorrow.
Oh, all right. Well, then let's go to this whatever you're talking. Are we just like hanging out with this cat now? What?
Yeah,
I-
Fish is with us.
What? I told
He's
you my name.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but it's fine. She'll get it. She'll get it. Fish is with us for now. I accidentally volunteered to kind of absorb him into our effort for now, just so Orsic doesn't have to keep track of him.
Orsic told me to keep an eye on you guys.
Sure.
Also, that
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
This one right here, the good one. Not this one. This one's sleepy. This one though, real good.
all right.
nope, that's good to know. Do we know where we're going, everybody, or do we have to figure that out?
We're going to a place.
It's good. There's lots of places in the city, though,
We're
Fish.
actually supposed to go talk to Orsic at a table. He gave us those instructions explicitly. There's three
Wonderful,
benches
wonderful.
and two
Okay,
chairs over in that direction that we're supposed to go. Farron was supposed to
I'm
tell you that, but
familiar.
he's dead.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can
Well,
hear.
actually,
So
Fish
Maybe
would
he's
know that because he
deaf.
was looking for pickled eggs. Fish would have not known that.
Well, you didn't say that.
Well, you said
Now
you were
I
looking
don't
for
know
pickled
that.
eggs, and that took a
I
while.
assumed I had them. That's
Mm,
fine.
Craig
So
is
we
immediately
gotta.
looking for Orsic, anyways.
We're go.
yeah.
Farron's gonna go.
Hey, he's gonna walk up to Orsic's table, just like already rubbing his eyes like immediately over this. Hey, Orsic, where are we going?
Yes, I'm glad to see you're all here. There is this place that some of our scouts were looking at. It caught our attention at first because we were afraid that it might have been one of the Cavaliers' points of interest. Currently, we haven't been able to find that, and the amount of people who have been going in and out of this location, citizens as well as people who look a little more well armed than your average commoner. The Roaring Hearth, it just seems to be one of the more upscale buildings in town. Looks to be a bit more maintained. The best way to say it is it's probably been rebuilt within the last 15, 20 years compared to many of these buildings, which look like they haven't been, besides a little bit of extra coat of paint, haven't been upgraded or updated within the last 75, 50, 75, 100 years or so. Like I said, it caught our attention because we were afraid that the Cavaliers might be using that as a foothold. Um, Scouts did what they did, looked around, checked out some of the windows. We don't believe it was noticed at first, but the citizens who go inside of there, it seems to be a place of chaos, to say the least. But where revelry is, people have been seen leaving with supplies. Some people, though, and this is a little bit of worrisome that we've had over the past couple of week or so. Some people, though, when they go in, we haven't seen them come out, and that is what's getting us a little concerned. We're hoping that it is by no means any type of ill will or anything like that. Maybe they're staying there with long term. We just really need people with your level of skills and abilities to go and check the place out thoroughly, give it a look over. And if these are people that we could find as allies, that would be ideal. But we just need to make sure that they won't be enemies at our back when we try and do other excursions throughout the city. If you can, I believe you can understand that, of course.
Yes, yes. This can be managed. I think we're equipped for that kind of thing, right, folks?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, let's go make some friends.
Graham,
Wonderful.
is that the name
Yep.
of the place where the guy is that we're supposed to get?
It
Yeah,
is.
Ulysses?
that's what I thought. Okay,
It
yeah,
is indeed. Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Compton's dead,
yeah.
but isn't that
Yeah.
also the place where our friend that we made at the gatehouse initially
Yeah.
fucked off to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Possibly.
it's the
Yeah.
Thieves Guild.
What's his name
It's the
again?
Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Like, that's your job.
Yeah, I
Josh
know.
wasn't
What is that
there.
dude's name?
The fuck was the guy's
It's gonna bother me so much. I don't remember that dude's name.
Hey, at
Waylon.
least I
Waylon.
remembered that
That was-
about the Ulysses guy. That's what
It was Waylon. I remember that.
Waylon.
It
Yep.
is. Yeah. You are
Okay.
correct.
All right.
Craig doesn't know that, but I remembered.
All right. I think
Love
we
that.
need
These
some
three
business
should
to
know
do
that.
there anyway.
Oh,
So
well, that's
we'll
good.
be a double whammy. One for you, one for us.
Yeah, and
Right.
Orsic says that they have alcohol there, so it's a pretty good idea for us.
They should.
to
It
go.
is a bar.
That's what he
Yeah,
was
and then-
saying. So, and then Fish just starts walking out
Oh,
like the front door.
nope. And Craig this time isn't gonna reach for him. He's just gonna like move to step in front of him. We do need to go all together just in case.
I was just gonna wait outside. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, no, that's
But we
fair.
should all
You
go outside together.
kind of
Oh,
show
what?
unity. You know, that's important.
Not good place to be outside by yourself, even in the
Yeah,
day.
we should kind of be
okay, I
sticking
get it.
together generally.
Right. Oh, that makes so much sense. And then Fish will grab not Greg's hand.
Yeah, no, sure, for sure. And he's just like looking, like he's making no move to pull away, but he also isn't holding Fish's hand. He's just kind of sitting there, looks down at his hands.
It's a dead fish.
Of a fish. Yeah.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah,
We don't have to be this
guys-
close. You could just
No.
kind of like, I got this whole cloak, and he gestures back to this big, very heavy-looking black cloak that he's wearing. You just hold on to kind of the edge of that if you want to.
That's kind of like holding the inside of your pocket, and I don't like the way that
I don't have
feels.
pockets. These paints don't have pockets.
Yeah, I got this hat, and for the like, Fish puts up this big, wide brimmed hat like that's been hanging on his back this whole fucking time. He just puts it up on his head.
Yeah, no, that's
You
good.
got a cloak, I got a hat. Look at us go.
Yeah.
That is
We're
wonderful.
accessorizing.
Everybody,
Anybody else
we-
have accessories?
Orsic, it
I
has
can.
been. Thank you
Reno
so
was-
much.
Change your armor so that it just
He's just
looks
ignoring you all.
Oh, that is actually really cool. Okay, we're gonna go report back. Wonderful. Ex-cons fucking right up, roll out. He's
Nope.
just gonna start walking out the door, expecting people to follow.
Yeah. We'll go.
When we step outside, I wanna tumble down the staircase, the front steps, like do a roll, because he said roll out, so I was like Fish is into it, so
Oh,
he does like a
you're
tuck
doing
and
a
roll.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Wonka.
Damn it.
I want to try something, Grim.
Go for it. That's why not.
And with the acceptance of Kyla,
Mm.
I will take Kyla by the hand.
Okay.
I want to teleport outside the building.
Using what ability?
My amulet of Black Skull.
Okay. This is if you're using that, okay. I need to open a sheet because the thing will happen if you're trying to do that with her.
Which means yes, it's already happening. You can
we're
do it.
doing
Yeah.
it.
We're doing
It's-
it. You
it's
cannot
locked in.
undo
Okay.
it now.
I
It's kind of already
need.
been decided.
Yep. I need you to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, Kyla.
Fuck. Okay, hold
Kyla
on.
has a black skull now.
Great. Okay, so con saving throw. Sorry, DC was what?
16.
Fuck me, dude.
You're constitute as fuck, right? Nope.
10.
Maybe not.
And
back
so
Shut
as
the fuck up.
as Farron grabs your hand, all of a sudden the amulet skull starts to go,
Oh, God.
and the mouse starts to move and start cackling. I need you to roll me a D100.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I did it on here. How do I do it on roll 20 again?
Go with the
Slash
dice and then
R
hit
D100.
100.
Slash or
Yeah, either one.
100.
76. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, fuck. I'm scared.
So you watch as Farron, which Farron, Amulet of Black Skull, I'm allowing you to do this time. I'm going to give you a point of exhaustion because you're the only one who can use this. You can't teleport others with you. But
Okay.
for flavor text,
Yeah.
No, that makes
you
that
go.
makes sense.
And as soon as you both land, like it's a bit rough. And normally Kyla would be able to catch herself with this. But Kyla, you're all of a sudden paralyzed and you just tip over and hit the ground and you're stuck in the motion that you landed. You can't move.
What? Fair
Can't move, can't talk.
I can't talk. Damn it!
I
Yeah.
imagine that like
Thanks, Ghost.
Crag
I
and Rena were
appreciate
just kind of
you.
walking out the door, and then these two just fucking disappear.
And I
Yeah,
do a
just
roll
sit-
down the staircase, the
Yeah,
two
yeah,
steps up to
yeah.
the building.
So there's fish pulling a Willy Wonka. Freaking Raina and Greg just out naturally. Yeah, Farron and Kyla just fucking boop disappear. Fuck right off.
What just
I
happened?
did.
Wait, do we
that-
as we're about to step through the door, like the door's open, we're about to walk through the threshold. Do we see them appear there?
It's wherever Ghost was trying to make him appear. You
yeah,
all appear.
right at the bottom of the stairs where
Excellent.
Fish is
Yep.
rolling.
The instant Crag sees them appear, he's gonna take Reyna by the arm and take her back inside the inn.
What just happened?
Hey,
What is-
yeah, we are they always like that? Because I need to like
No.
mentally prepare myself if that's
No,
gonna be the
that has
fucking
never
case.
happened before.
Okay, no, that's good then. It's weird for everybody. That's good for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
This is so important. He went back inside. These two motherfuckers had this thing. She's stuck in the ground. Orsic told us the direction of the inn, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Fish is he walks past that whole thing. They went back inside. He was like, cool, I wanted to go anyways. And I'm just gonna go where we're supposed to go.
Okay.
Where the alcohol is, I'm just gonna walk. Like
He just
Fish
wants the
doesn't wait.
alcohol.
He's just walking to the inn where the alcohol's at.
I also want to be clear that aside with Reyna, maybe 10 seconds, he's immediately walking back out
Yeah.
to go pick these people up.
Farron will cast lesser restoration on Kyla, so she's not paralyzed anymore.
And with less restoration, you get back the use of your bodily functions.
I didn't think
herself?
that was
Did she
gonna.
cover
I
herself?
didn't.
Kyla kind of stands there, and just like rolls her neck and like kind of her shoulders back. The fuck was that?
I'm sorry. I wasn't sure
I'm-
if it was.
I mean, like, the gesture was very kind, but what the fuck?
It was kind of a
Was it
test to see if I could do it with other people, and it turns out I can't.
Was it kind? Because I feel like you could have just walked out of the door. What,
I do.
what just happened?
Right now, here, folks, could I,
I mean,
please?
Would you rather have it have me try it off now and have it, get see if it works,
I mean,
try in a real situation and have it not work?
As stupid as that sounds, I can get with that, but at the same time, fucking Christ, I'm stiff as fuck. Let's just fucking go.
Nope, let's walk. And as we're walking, I do need to talk to all of you about a couple of things. If we could just kind of set expectations and whatnot.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. Where the fuck did Fish go? God damn it. Like remembering Orsic told us where to go, he's gonna start jogging the direction they're
No,
supposed to
I would say odd unless Fish, are you moving quickly or are you just enjoying the day?
My walking speed is 50 feet per turn.
Yeah, that's why I said jogging.
I'm walking,
Well,
but it's not. It's his walking speed. Which
to be
is,
fair, your walking speed is 50 feet if you are intentionally walking the 50 feet. What I'm asking is, are you moving with a mission to use your full 50 feet or are you like meandering?
he's been told there's alcohol at the bar.
He's got a mission.
Yeah,
I've got a
And
and that's
mission.
why.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
good to know. That's why I'm just making sure. So yes, I would say at this point you've turned to a side street or whatever. You are out of their view because if you're moving your full 50 feet per round, it's kind of hard to keep up with.
Yeah, no, it's just the instant Crag sees that Fish isn't there, he's known this man for maybe 12 hours. He knows enough about him to know what he's doing.
Mhm.
He knows that, like, okay, this guy was so pumped for the alcohol, he's already heading towards it.
Yeah.
So he's just going to take off jogging after Fish, and he'll slow down when he catches up.
When you catch up to Fish, he's going, we're going on a pub crawl, a pub crawl, a pub crawl. We're
Hey,
going
Fish,
on a pub.
can you just hold on? Fuck.
What?
God
Yeah.
damn it.
All right.
Okay.
We're going on a pub crawl. We're supposed to go to the place because that's where
Yep.
Orsic wants us to make allies. And he said, wait, where'd everybody go?
Well, everybody's behind us. Okay, so here's the thing, right? And you said it, and it's so good that you said it because it means I don't have to say it, but I'm gonna. We were going, right?
Yeah, you're here. Me and you were here. Let's go.
Nope. The we is all of us, right?
Okay. Well, where are they at? Why are they not here?
They're
We should.
they're. You can
Okay.
see them. They're right there. They're coming.
Remember,
They're
I was
following,
holding your
right?
hand earlier.
Yep.
Fish hasn't really stopped walking. He's just kind of doing that like slow movement towards the pub because we have a mission, and I don't
See,
understand why we're waiting.
Craig is perfectly fine with the slower pace. He's just trying to like slow them down so everybody else can catch up at a decent rate.
Mm-hmm.
He's not stopping to wait for them. He's just making sure that they can make up the ground a little easier.
Mm.
And I will say for Reyna, Farron, and Kyla, for all of you, this means a lot more. For about the first block or two, as you're moving through, people are out in the streets where you were here a day and a half ago, dealing with all of this stuff with the Cavaliers doing that grand stage. You've seen that the stage has been torn down. People are using the lumber and like patching up people's houses from the stage. The supplies that Roshan summoned out, you can see there is a system where they're giving these out. They're rationing them. You even see that there's a small soup, not like a kitchen, but the giant pot is hung up. Someone's making a stew. You can see the crates of the symbology that was summoned from Roshan. They're handing out the food. Everybody's in line, making sure everybody's getting fed. And you can see your actions here. Though the fog is still at your feet, it seems a little bit lighter in this area. You can see people where they were just miserable, untrusting, on edge. Some people even once or twice here crack a smile. But the further away you get away from where you were, moving a little bit further in the city, it feels like the fog maybe gets a little bit denser. People are a little bit more leery, but you can tell like some people, they look and they stop and stare, some of them waving at you. The effect that you and your party have been having on the city of Khura'in, at least in this area right now, somewhat seems to be having a positive effect.
Well, this isn't nearly as bad as it was the other day.
Yeah.
It kind of makes it worthwhile, doesn't it?
I don't know about that. It remains to be seen.
Oh, okay. I was trying.
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
But as you all travel further and further, you see this larger inn/tavern. People seem to be walking around it. They aren't keeping their heads down while moving near its vicinity, but you can see people kind of inside alleys, side streets. People here, though, are like sticking to themselves, but people, when they turn and look at the building, some of them seem to have a pleasant viewpoint going towards it. But it is a larger building, 2 floors, sprawling out, kind of seeming like the epicenter of this small area where all the buildings kind of seem to point at it. And while the rest of the town seems to be makeshift doors patched up, windows that need to be replaced, kind of rush painted patch jobs on them to make it halfway decent, it looks like there's been a good amount of money invested into this area. As you can see, brand new doors. The roof doesn't seem to be in need of repair. There's some areas that definitely could have been updated, but a lot of time and effort has gone into repairing this inn.
So, Craig, we and Fish, I guess. There is a man named Eugene, I think, who we're supposed to
Ulysses.
Ulysses. So close.
Eugene.
A man named Eugene. Got it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he we gotta find him and talk to him, and we think he's here. So I guess we'll see.
Okay, well, I'll let you take the lead on that. And before they like get super close to the building, Craig is going to stop everybody real quick. It just like huddle up. Okay, folks, I understand that we kind of maybe got off to a rocky start, right? But I
That's
need
funny
you.
because your name's Craig, and I was told that's at Cliffs.
Yeah, that's. Thank you for. My last name's also Stone Tusk, so that it don't matter.
That's a joke,
I
wrap me
did
out, right?
introduce myself with my. I did introduce myself with my full name last night to you. Don't matter. Anyways, what I'm trying to say here is, shit's been a little rough for us to start off with, but we can get past that. We can do well. It'll be fine. What I need from everybody here, and Craig makes a point of looking at everybody, but the more perceptive amongst us would see that his gaze does settle on Farron and Kyla for just a split second longer. I just need all of us to come in here with one unified idea of what we're trying to do. We're here to make friends. What that means is, try and be friendly. Hands off of your weapons. And he does look straight at Kyla on that one. Until there's trouble, we don't act like there's trouble, okay?
Yeah.
Until there's trouble, don't act like there's trouble. Okay, everybody, put one in. Put one in the middle.
I wasn't done
In the
yet,
middle of
fish. There's more. Just wait,
okay.
please.
He leaves his hand in the middle.
Okay, no, that's good. Craig will also just put his hand in just so he doesn't have to think about it anymore.
In
Like I
what?
said, we kind of got... We had some problems, you and I, and he will look right at Farron, and I'm sorry about that. I reacted poorly to something that you can't control. But here now, we're all ex-cons, and what that means is that we look out for each other, and we try and keep each other alive, okay?
Yeah, you guys, you can't be cops if you're ex-cons. So that's good.
It stands for something that I can't remember the name of, but, you know, all of us, most of us is former criminals in some form or fashion.
Could we be current criminals maybe too?
I try to avoid it, but that's like a personal thing. That's not like a moral thing. But can we all agree on that like us being alive is pretty cool?
I like it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I enjoy living.
So wait, I'm not a criminal.
You never
No.
killed no one?
I mean, yeah, but
It's a crime.
I mean, Greg's got you because killing folks apparently is looked down on. They don't want to
Not
do it.
Greg can't be easier than just saying Craig.
He said your name was not Greg.
It's fine. It don't matter. But
He said his name's not Greg.
we're getting so far off track. Okay, everybody put your fucking hands in. We're going to try and get out of this alive. We're going to try and get out of this with some friends.
Rhino will put her
Okay.
hand out.
Okay, wonderful. Ex-cons on 3, getting out alive on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Ex-cons.
Cons.
Counts. Great. Wonderful. 4, 5, 6.
Getting out alive and
Oh, I
drunker
forgot
than we
my
were
Fuck,
going
it's
in.
so good. It's
Woo!
great. Let's go.
That was like so much math for like 1, 2 things to
Look,
say.
I was able to keep track
Farron
of
did
it.
Six is
not.
wild.
Farron did not partake in that.
Oh, it's a
It
notice.
fully went on without him. We were not going to linger.
The three of us did it, so it's
Mhm.
fine.
Kyla just
Craig
kinda
is
stood there
also
awkwardly.
before he steps inside, he is going to summon his maul and just have it on the holder on his
He
back.
flat out tells us no weapons.
He's going to have it.
Fucking
He's
wall.
going to have it on his back, so it's there, and people know that he could do violence, but it's not actively threatening it.
My
That's
God,
fucking-
such a fucking
Listen, man.
double standard.
Listen. Everybody else has their fucking weapons out. Craig can have his out. It's fine.
I used mine as a walking stick.
Listen, Craig has learned that
that's
if he
fine, by the
gets
way.
into a fight without having his hammer already ready, he has to, and he's never really figured out how to conceptualize this, but he has to spend a whole turn getting it out, and he
Yeah.
doesn't know what that means. He just knows he doesn't like it.
It takes too long.
I don't like it.
Fish has opened the door and gone inside.
Well, I
Yeah, we're
will
going.
say, so as you're all getting ready to go in and you're doing your little huddle, you never said where, the like street corner, middle of the street, whatever you're doing.
Middle of the street. It's got to be as
That's-
awkward as possible.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I like fully pictured us
I
being
was-
in the middle of the street, like right in front of the door.
I was imagining around a corner, but realistically, it was in the middle of the street.
Pub crawl. Pub crawl. Look, guys, Fish is
So-
right about this. if you're on a pub crawl mission, they won't think anything of it.
Mhm.
So as you're doing this, you can see someone comes out of the bar, right? And all of a sudden they stop, see this huddle around. 1, 2, 3. A couple people go, ex-cons. And then they just stop, turn around, and walk back into the bar. The other person looks like, what? Fucking there's weirdos all over the city. God, there's goddamn spooky ghost monsters that come out at night. What's it? I can deal with spooky ghost monsters. Just this is too weird. It just walks back into the bar.
You're gonna be so upset when we follow them right in.
Yeah.
Fish opens the door and goes, pub crawl, pub crawl. Hey, everybody. Hello. Is it dark inside?
So
of the people there?
as well, if you give me a goddamn moment to describe the
I'm
scene,
so
I'll tell you.
excited.
Holy shit! Calm the
Where
fuck
are we, Finn?
down.
Tell us. Tell us now.
It's the decor like.
Give me a second. Why is it? There we go. I know how to do this. I know how to do roll 20. So
Good, 'cause we don't.
map for people.
Wonderful.
Holy hell!
Craggy's right behind Fish.
One sec. I gotta reload my comb because it hates this map. It seems.
I thought about this. And this is important while Grimm's doing this work. If you needed to imagine a body type associated to fish, think cat version of either, and you can choose Jack Black,
That's amazing.
or
Cat Black.
Nick Frost.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah.
Nick Frost is really where he's at, though.
I love a Nick Frost.
For sure,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you can rush up and you can open the door, Fish, as you did. There we go. So, Fish, as soon as you run in though, and you yell, hoping to get everybody's attention, no one blinks an eye at you, as everybody is rowdy as high hell in this place. There are beer tankards flying across the room. Other people are yelling, "Oh, I can't believe you would try that in this type of place." A table goes flipped over. Another person you see in the far corner, it looks to be like some type of table, like all types of manners of coins, copper pieces, silver pieces, all that goes flipping over. Coin goes tumbling. All three of the people at the table, though, jump in different directions to grab their own coins. And you see this little gnomish man, bags under his eyes, gaunt face. For a second, you're taken back as you think this man may be the undead, but he's currently has what looks like a bucket that he has cut out to look like a helmet, and he's holding it over his head. As one of the people yell, "Oh, come on! Get it! Oh, God! Fable Sap! We need another round over here!" Throws his tanker. All of a sudden, it goes ka-dunk off of his little bucket helmet and goes flying into the corner. Yeah, of course. I'll go get one right away. I'll go tap a new keg. And like people are just fighting. There's other people who seem to be trying their best to mind their own business, but anybody who gets too close to them, they like go up and just grab the person next to him and throw him to the ground. This place is rowdy, and just absolute
Isn't it like
chaos
10
at the
a.m.
moment.
too?
It's
Yes,
wonderful.
exactly.
Don't stop him.
Crag is grinning. This is so cool.
I love this.
This is great.
So I beelined it to the bar, right? But anybody who's paying attention has now noticed that Fish is doing that little like, hey, step towards the bar. Like he's, hey, let's fucking go.
God.
It's a party. And so he's excited. Straight up to the bar.
And as you go up to the bar, you step by you see this girl. She's a very gorgeous looking individual for this place. You can still see her clothes are a little bit worn down, hasn't been able to buy something new and glorious in quite some time. You can see the little tears have been patched up over time, but she maintains her hair very well. She probably pins, you can see for those who have very high passive perception, so like Raina and Farron, when you approach the bar, you see as soon as Fish comes up with like this really boisterous attitude, kind of owning the place, you see she like leans over and pinches her cheeks really good. So like when she looks over, it looks like she has blush and rouge on her cheeks, but it's actually just all the blood forced through her skin. And she's like, "Oh, well, aren't you a ravishing looking individual? The way you come, you must be some type of exotic foreigner. Someone like you, of course, would love to buy a lady a drink, right?"
I'm not buying shit. I don't have any fucking money. Don't worry. But not Greg might.
Not Greg.
looks sees you point over at Craig, and she's like, "Ah, I never thought I would be one to believe in love at at first sight, but call me smitten, and this is a sight to
That's-
behold."
This funny smitten
Craig,
kid.
Craig will step up to the bar, immediately insight check, right? Gotta know
On
what this
which
lady's
one?
deal is.
Oh,
This
okay,
lady.
yep. Yeah, you can roll me an
On
insight
which
check on her.
one, Dare? Don't fucking do that to me. Also, I need to know what you consider a high passive perception because I feel like I've got the big one.
What is yours?
How big is it?
17.
Oh yeah,
mine.
17. You would notice. Yeah, that's
better
right.
than mine.
You do have a good one now. You do have a good one now.
I'm a different guy.
Not used to it yet.
Yeah.
Do
That's a
I have the
21
lowest
for
passive
insight.
perception now?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
What's
my
it like?
passive
It's still
to be a
15. 15 is good.
bitch?
15 is good.
well above average.
Still
Yeah.
though.
That's it. It's an insight check of 21.
An insight check of 21. As soon as Fish told, like, fuck though, I ain't buying a drink. I ain't got money. As soon as he said, I don't got any money, she instantly swiveled on the chair. I like eyeballed all of you, and you were the closest next one.
Okay, that's good. Does it just seem like she's wanting a drink, or is it like she's trying to get in close with the adventure types that walk in?
She
That's his
definitely
biggest
seems to
concern.
want, like, the best way to describe it, she definitely seems thirsty.
Okay, good.
Hold on a second. In this economy, you can't just be saying thirsty because that means she wants the D too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know exactly what I said.
I mean, yeah, both things can be true.
Yes.
Through a straw.
Mhm.
Craig will immediately like close the gap
Oh my
to
god.
get to the bar between Fish and her, and he's fully looking at her. Like he knows how to do this. He's learned how to do this. Full attention's on her. He offers a hand. Morgan Stone Tusk, it's nice to meet you, ma'am.
Tilly Talongarth, it is quite the pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry, I normally would be wearing something far more wonderful, but little troubles here and there. You know, the city is in an utter dismay. Really, it would just be wonderful if someone were to be able to just take me away from it all, really. Gives you like the eye flutter.
Well, I'm gonna be upfront because transparency is good. I am spoken for, but that don't mean that I won't buy a very nice new friend a drink.
Okay. Yes, of course. When the tramp step arrives back, then he stands up, walks over to Farron. I just
Craig's like mumbling
have
to
to
himself.
say-
"Bitch, I won't buy you a fucking drink."
your skin reminds me of the winter snow, and I love winter. I must say, really, when I saw you, I felt there was something between us. Your gown, your garments, the beautiful roiling black and purple. It really just brings out your extra. And she's about to say pale, stops. Extra ivory complexion.
Farron just he looks confused for a second, and he looks like around, like, could she be talking to someone else? And
No. Eyes on me. This is all for you right now. But if you would, please tell me about yourself. She tries to like curt her arm around Farron. I have a table over here that we could get to know each other, and tries to drag you, if you will let her, over to this
No, I
table
will
over
not.
here.
I will not.
You're right. We should get to stand and know each other. You're right. I've been sitting for far too long. Please tell me more about yourself. Rubs her hand down your chest.
Oh, hi,
Kyle is gonna notice Farron being really awkward, and she's gonna step towards him and kind of be like, okay, like seeing the situation, how awkward he's taking it, loops her arm through his other one and kind of pulls him slightly away from this person and goes, oh, I'm sorry, he's taken.
I see. All right. That is 1, 2, 3 out of 4. Hello there. Such wonderful bluish hair. I have to say, elves are very rare in these parts, and I haven't seen many of them. But your
You just talked
beauty
to
is
my
so.
friend right there, who is also an elf.
And she as well is so beautiful. The elven figure, though she does not hold a candle to one such as yourself.
What are what do you want? What do you want?
I just wanted to have a drink and get to know you a little better. Really, that's all.
Why?
So we could have a wonderful time. Things could lead to another. Maybe you like me, maybe I like you, and maybe we go out for a while. Just a cacophony of different things.
Well, I'm busy right now. We're working. So maybe another time, I guess.
Detect thoughts.
Well,
Oh,
okay. Are you detecting base thoughts or are you detecting further?
Just base thoughts right now. Just base thoughts.
Okay. She's hoping to talk to Reyna later. She's trying to figure out a way to talk to her later. She's going like processing through her head. Just what do I say right now at this moment to get to talk to Reyna later?
Does it sound desperate?
In a regard, I would say yes. Not like I'm in danger desperate.
Okay. Okay.
So lonely, this poor woman.
Roll me. What did you do? Roll me your spell save DC for using detect thoughts right now, if you could.
Okay.
Well, this is happening because a lot of conversations are happening. The bartender's gone, right? I notice he's there, but he's gone.
He was under
went to go-
like he was there the whole time. He was like retapping this new keg.
He's unavailable, right?
He's just we're busy. Yes.
Indisposed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like Fish is one arm on the bar like this. The other hand is on the bar top, just drumming his finger paws, waiting, just waiting.
His finger paws.
But facing
finger
out
paws.
towards like this, like towards the bar. He's looking like over his left shoulder towards Crag, out towards everyone else. Does that make sense?
Crag is just full focus on Tilly because he's fascinated that she literally just in front of everybody else ran through the entire list of friends. And he's finding it a little funny that Reyna, the objectively prettiest of them, was the last one.
What'd you roll? Aaron?
I rolled a 17.
Okay. And your spell DC is
17.
no worries. All right. That's I understand. I can completely understand. This one who dresses so refined, so elegantly, so ruggedly, in a good way, of course. I could understand that you're busy, but if you do have time before you leave, I have my own personal table over there. I would love to be able to continue this conversation moving forward.
All right. I mean, I don't have that much time, but maybe. I don't know.
Well, then I'll know that if you do make the time to come talk to me further, it means that what I'm feeling here, you're feeling as well. That'd mean a lot.
Well, what are you feeling?
Just an overwhelming sensation of joy looking at you. Gives
Oh, I'm not feeling that.
they grow on you, and she slowly walks away.
As she's walking past, can I get a quick detect magic on her? Like,
You
is
can cast
she
a detect magic.
charmed or something? Like he's looking for any traces of magic on her.
And what is your radius for detect magic? Just so I know.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. No, you actually don't detect any magic in the area whatsoever as she walks away. And she goes and kind of blows a kiss, not directed towards Reyna, just kind of like at the group. She sits down, like doing the little hi towards Reyna.
because at this point, like, Crag is not interested in her in the way that she seems to be interested in everybody else, but he's fascinated by her presence. So because it wasn't directed at anybody, Craig will do that thing where you catch it out of the air and put it in your pocket for later.
And
What-
she'll
What did you just get?
stop.
He just
Didn't
grins.
Crag buy her a drink?
No, he was going to, but she left before he could do it.
She walked. Yeah, she walked away. In that instance where I had to roll, did I feel anything try to take hold or try to happen and it failed?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nothing was effect. It's just something I have in the background. You did it, and then nothing happened. This was just you have to do a roll for certain things.
Okay. Gotcha.
This is important.
Yeah.
We walked in and we saw the bartender get smacked in the head with a tankard, right?
Yeah, you hear the ding as it goes off of his makeshift helmet he made out of the bucket.
I explained how fish is on the table or on the bar.
Yeah, turns
Right.
looking at the
Right,
crowd.
right. And but he's like drumming his fingers and he's just kind of like bopping like this. And the whole presence is I'm waiting for this bartender so I can get a drink. I'm watching everyone. This is important. I'm watching the room intentionally.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is there a certain thing that will set off fish
but
that I
then
should
all
know
the
about or
players
warn
are
him
gonna
about?
know. If another fucking cup
You can
flies this
DM
way,
it
he's
to me.
gonna-
No,
he's-
just DM it.
No,
Just DM
I
it.
might as well. It's fine.
All right.
He's gonna catch the next cup that comes at this guy.
Okay. So as
Okay.
you're sitting there twiddling your fingers, no new cup comes currently at the moment, but all of a sudden you see like where he is, and you can see he's pouring these tankards, throwing them one after another underneath, and he's very good at his job, this little gnomish man. And all of a sudden he takes this tray off the ground, throws it on top of the bucket, puts all these jugs on top of the piece of wood that's sitting on the bucket, and you see him just take off. He goes, "Oh, I'll be there right in a moment." You see him run underneath of the counter towards the rest of the bar and starts just running around, dropping drinks indiscriminately. Throws one at Tilly's table, just keeps going. Goes to this table, throws one, just keeps going. And it's just this rapid fire seeing this gnomish man going crazy and throwing drinks. But the man who threw the jug, the last one over here, he stops, takes the piece of wood off of his head, holds it up. He's like, there you go. There it is. Good, right? But we're good to go. He's like, yeah. This will do good. He's like, all right, perfect. He runs back as fast as he can. You see him take underneath the bar, and hi, welcome to the Roaring Hearth, where we have, as you can see, a roaring good time. I'm Sapley Faplestep at your service. How can I help you?
Sadly, you're really good at your job. Do you need help? I'll bust tables because you look tired. Also, you seem like you're depressed. You may be a little bit like you need to sleep.
No, I'm quite all right. Well, it's a one-man show around here. But
I'll get the empties. Look, if you want, look for a pint or like a whiskey, I'll clear all that up. I'll just go clean it up.
No. It's quite all right. If I get overwhelmed, I know the offer's there, but there's one thing you can say about a Fapple Step is that we just don't stop. What can I get you all? Lovely individuals.
He's pushed himself up on the bar now. Like, so his arms, he's like, I could do tricks. Like I could tumble. Like I got this sword, and he pulls his sword out like this, just like doesn't like fully unscathe it. What's the word?
Sheath.
Unsheath.
Is he unsheathing the actual sword or the wood sword?
He always shows off the actual one first. It's like, I got this sword. Like I could do tricks. I could cut a candle or like a cantaloupe or a watermelon.
Hey, fish, buddy. We fully talked about this. Put that away.
No, it's not a weapon. It's just
No.
sword trick.
Hey, sir, please, sir.
It's fine. He's drunk. It's okay. He's drunk. He'll
No,
be
I'm
fine.
not worried about him. I'm worried about him, but not like he's gonna hurt me. I'm worried about him. Please, sir, if you could just sheath
Wait a
that
second.
real
Is somebody
quick.
causing you troubles? We're supposed to help you.
No,
What do you
no,
need?
no,
Who's
no.
bothering you? Is
Put
it
the
that
weapon
guy
away.
over there? And he points at the guy who threw the tankard. Is it that guy who threw the thing at you?
Braggy's going to
No,
just
you're my
very-
issue right
very
now.
Slowly lower, like take Fish's wrist so gently and just lower it.
You got really strong hands, not Greg.
Hey, Fish. Remember we talked about this literally 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, we're not supposed to fight anybody. I'm not gonna fight
Exactly,
anybody.
exactly. Don't be doing that. I'm
Doing
gonna
what?
have.
I'm not
I'm
doing
gonna
it.
have
I
this
was
small man set you up with a drink, and you
Oh,
just
that
gonna
sounds so
focus on
nice.
that. Okay. So here's the thing, Mister Fabblestab. Sorry, it's so fucking loud in here.
It's
Please.
Faithful Step.
Tapley. He said
And then
his
you
name was
see, as soon as he
Tapley.
says his name again, everybody's like, Faithful Step, get a drink, drop the hat.
Okay.
And everybody's getting real rowdy in here.
Here's the thing,
That's so
Mr.
mean,
Fabblestab.
Mr. Staple.
I need you to get this delightful cat man a drink.
Hi, my name's Odd. People call me Fish because my name's Odd.
That just get him a drink, keep feeding him drinks, and then that cat, the blue-haired lady, that one over there, and the pretty one, they are all. I'm paying for them. They're tabs on
That one
me.
over-
Okay.
Did you just say that one over there?
Not Greg Pace. Not Greg Pace.
Nope. Shut the fuck
Greg
up. Shut the
Pace.
fuck up. Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up. Okay. And then once, okay, all that's established. You got me right, Sapley. You understand me?
Faithful
Sick.
Step, yes.
Incredible. First name Sapley, right?
Yes.
I was trying to be friendly.
Sorry,
I'm
no one
sorry.
calls me by my real name here, like my first name. Everybody just calls me by Faithful Step. I'm
Do you want-
sorry.
Do you like that? Or is that
Sapley?
like a bad thing?
Do you
Because
want
just
No,
tell me
no.
Have a great name. It's like a tree,
It's-
but a little one.
I'm
No,
just,
that's-
yes, Father Me Sappy's fine. I'm sorry, it threw me off there for a moment.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're new here. You could tell that. You know that. Okay, so all that's established
Yes.
is great. And then what I need is for you to set me up with a couple of trays with enough drinks for everybody in this room. But I need you to not say anything. I'll be paying for them.
Want to know something fun? I heard that not Greg fixes penises. They said that down in
Oh my god,
Corson.
he does.
That's not me. That's
Oh,
counselor.
is that true? I heard
It's
that not Greg
counselor.
fixes penis. Like,
Nope,
everybody,
it
if your
wasn't
dick
me.
isn't
It
working,
wasn't.
not Greg will fix it.
No,
Yeah,
you gotta
no,
go talk to
actually, that
counselor
was
about
the
that.
piece. Yeah.
He yelled that.
Do you
to me.
yell that?
Yeah,
You did yell that to the bar?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as you yell that to the bar, you'll hear yeah, this guy definitely would yell. He's like, hey, my penis ain't broken, but you sure as shit can fix it.
That guy wants you.
Hey,
to
I'm
fix
very
his dick.
flattered, sir. Thank you.
Do you think he'll pay you for that, or is
It's
it like a
this man-
charity? Is it a charity? Did you
This
do
small
that?
man getting me the drinks I requested.
Yeah, he'll give you the price on there for the full bar. It's going to cost you probably close to 3 gold pieces for the entire bar for drinks.
Excellent. He keeps the change. That's fine. And then Craig is going to immediately take those trays and just leave. He's going to go make the rounds.
Not Greg Pace. Not Greg Pace. Not Greg Pace. That's a quiet chant that Fish is doing at the
While
Hey,
you're all
Craig,
doing
stop.
that,
You
what's
can't be doing
everybody
that.
else doing?
drinking.
Meg, do you need help?
Nope,
What are-
I'm good. Thank you.
plan?
He just gives it a thumbs up, like
Mm.
just need to be away from Fish right now.
Baron is just watching the chaos and everything and just taking it all in, and also dodging cups is needed as they come his way.
So, Mr. What's your sapling?
His
face?
name's Tapley with an EY,
Tapley.
not ing, because he's not a little tree.
Okay, yes.
Oh, it's
that-
a-
It's really
a
impolite to
LY?
not know your bartender's name.
Oh, okay.
This place seems to be doing pretty good compared to the rest of the area.
Who's your supplier? How are you getting so much alcohol? I can brew. I'm really good at brewing alcohol.
I wish it was that I was doing so good. Just I've put so much money into this place, and I thought it would be. I was told, it's Karain is on the up and running. As soon as the new owner takes it over, he's a part of the nobility. He'll turn this place around. And then I came in and I spent every dollar I had, and I wanted to be on the forefront when this whole place went on the map. As he says that, you hear his voice like crack, and he starts to sob a little bit. Pulls the helmet a little bit closer, and you can hear like in the bucket like the echo of like wailing. Sorry
Wait,
about
he
that. He
pulls the
tips it back.
He pulls the bucket over his head.
Yeah.
Can I How? Give me a time frame. How many seconds does he have that bucket over his face?
15.
15. I roll over the fucking table. I'm going over the counter. I'm getting on the other side. And
What the
it
fuck?
is fully a body roll. It's one of those things because you know how like a bar top is, right? So he's just gonna lean his weight onto the top and just throw his legs up so that he rolls his back over the thing. And I just want to end up right here.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. You really shouldn't be over here.
No,
Really,
it's
you
okay.
shouldn't.
Look, I'm gonna just help you out. It's gonna be fine. I just look. You're a nice guy, and you seem so sad. Just don't be sad.
No,
I just want to help you out.
No,
And he puts
I'm
his hand on his
okay.
shoulder and just like squeezes it like this, like that gentle. Like it is gentle. It is intended to be nice.
I get what you're trying to do, but for me and you, it would be really just if please get on the other side of the bar. Please get on the other side of the bar. As you see this dead person start to slowly approach the bar.
I do see this guy coming though. Like Fish is aware that this guy's coming.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to the Roaring Hearth. Is this an inn or a pub? Whatever. I am your humble friend Fish. I'm here to serve you. What would you like today, sir?
I would like it very kindly if you could unhand our friend, our fine friend.
That's fine, because I don't have hands. I've got paws.
Oh, you're so funny. I don't give a shit. How
Most
about you
people
just leave? No,
do.
we're good. No,
What?
hey, we would like it very kindly if you would just leave Faple Stamp alone. Get your drinks, whatever you need to do. Looks like your other friend, he's doing a great job over there, pointing at Craig. If you could just leave Mr. Faple Stamp alone, do what he does, that would be great, and we would get along as fast friends if you would
I
do
don't think
that
that's
for
very
me.
nice because I've been kind
please
to him
don't.
and you threw a cup at his face, and that's not what you do to your friends. You don't pour out their drinks and you don't throw cups at them. That's what my mom told me once before.
I mean,
Maybe.
that is a fair point. But Fish, I don't think you're supposed to be on the other side of the counter.
No, that's fine. I'll leave. Like that's okay. But Fable Stamp said that he bought the bar and spent. I'm so sorry. I think I used the name they used for you, and that's rude. Sapley spent all his hard money here, and it seems like you guys make him really sad. He was crying in his bucket, and I wanted to make him feel better because he should feel good. This is a very nice establishment with very good drinks.
It is a wonderful establishment, and we have a wonderful clientele here. Don't we, Mr. Faple Stamp? Yeah, everybody here is great. We have a great time here. Let's just, toss the bucket as we do. Please, for the love of God, just get on the other side of this bar. Just like, I swear to God.
I need to do an insight check on 2 people. Can I do that?
As you're insighting, what's everybody else doing? Yeah, it's to do it. Let's see what everybody else is doing.
I am waving at Fish to come on over.
I'm keeping an eye on the lady that was trying to hit on all of us.
As you're looking over, you see she's curling her hair, and when things are getting a little bit over dramatic, it's starting to the drama starting to kick in. She's doing that little bash, oh my, things are getting crazy, and just she knows that you're looking over at her every once in a while. She seems very well aware of her surroundings, and anytime your eyes drift over there, she's and does that shy blush and swoons a little bit.
That woman is a terrible actress.
Actually, let's see if she is a terrible actress. You can do an insight check, and she's going to do a performance check.
Kyla's just next to Raina, just kind of also trying to call moving her arm get over the fucking side of the bar to Fish.
She got 23 in her performance.
Dang.
Doing great.
What was your insight?
Yeah. Did you roll insight?
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry,
Yep.
hang on.
My insight was 24.
Yeah, I see those.
I can't do a math, by the way.
I can't do a math.
All right. So who were you inciting while we're waiting for Farron's insight? Who were you inciting with the 21? What were you trying to figure out? And then the 24, what were you trying to figure out?
It's 24. I only rolled one insight. I didn't think it was.
Oh,
I
okay.
did bad math. That's what I mean.
Bad math. Got it.
Yeah. So I rolled one insight, and realistically, what Fish is doing is he's next to Sapley and the unnamed man, and he's trying to get in a very firm understanding as to this guy saying we're having a great time. You know, he loves this shit. He's like, yeah, just please go to the other side. And I want to know, this guy's clearly unhappy. Rob, know this, but I need Fish to know the standing between these two people.
So with it right now, like everything that Sapley is giving off, with a 24, because the 24 is a very high roll, when he talks, when he's upset, right? He really gets upset when he seems to be thinking about how much money he spent in the area he's in, right? So like the whole conversation, that's when he got really upset. He didn't get overly upset about the comment of like being hit in the head with a cup. He isn't, and like right now with the conversation you're having, all of his fear is not directed towards this man. It's directed towards you.
Like he's afraid of me or the man?
No,
the man
he's afraid for you. Like
that's perfect. I need to know that.
Yeah.
And then what about the other guy, the unnamed man?
He's putting off that he's very upset that you're touching Sapley. Like he's looking at your hand touching Sapley right now, and he is furious.
Would Fish with the 24 insight take his actions as aggressive towards Fish? Like this guy's posturing to be aggressive towards me, like threatening?
Oh yeah, he's 100% threatening you. That's even without a 24, everybody here can see this guy is getting doing the bear. He's getting very big towards Fish. Like he is not hiding that he is very upset towards you.
That's unfortunate for this man. Go ahead, Farron.
I also rolled a 24.
Oh,
24. Then yeah, it's just like it's hard at first. Like she's swooning. She's absolutely at first you're like, oh my god, she actually is worried about us. This is harming her. And then all of a sudden you see she stops, thinks for a second. She's like, and then does a yes, and then does goes into this is her routine, and she's had to think for a second, what's the next part of this routine?
I'm gonna do the point of the two eyes and then point at her.
And then she does the towards you.
Okay, great. And I would assume that there's a half drunken cup of beer on the.
Oh
on
yeah,
the bar.
100%. Yep.
I'm just gonna take a swig.
ew.
Fish supports this.
D100 high or low?
High.
Okay.
It's always high.
Let's see.
Always high.
62. High. You're lucky. There wasn't a cigarette in there. A
Ew.
cigar.
Fish would have drank it regardless.
Yeah. So you're good.
Can I roll
So
a
as you're
sleight-
going
sleight of
through,
hand?
this tension is starting to build. This odd woman, Tilly, in the corner is being very aggressive with her flirting. Sapley is tense as tense can be. And Craig, you're just serving beers out in the bar floor currently, as you hear
that we're here to make friends.
Yeah. Yep. And you're dropping off and you see this person. He's like, oh, that's... Did you come in with and you hear I would really like it if you let go of trample staff right now. Did you come in? And they're ignoring what's going on behind them as you serve them a beer.
Craig is also fighting to ignore. Hello, hi, my name's Morgan Stonetusk. It is a pleasure to meet you. We are the ex-cons, and we're here to help. As he's serving them the drinks.
Did you all come in with that, the people who kicked out the Cavaliers from the gatehouse, right?
Yes, that is us.
Fascinating. They're just having a little conversation as this little fight is starting to happen in the background right over here.
Now, as soon as they're handed their drinks and Crag has done the hey ex-cons, remember that name? He's gone. He's moved to the next.
Well,
table.
if you want to make the whole bar, it's still going to be a little bit.
No, I know. Listen, Crag has heard what's going on at the bar. He knows what he's here to do. He's gonna get it done.
Okay.
And also, this is important, keeping
Yep.
detect magic up the whole time.
Okay.
He's looking for shadow shit now.
Okay, detect magic. You are going to detect magic here. You're going to detect magic here. You're going to detect magic here.
On for those two on them.
On them. Okay, and that's within 30-foot radius.
Could I humbly request a school?
On here, you will detect illusion. I gotta look up the one for a second for that spell.
When he was delivering at the first table, was he close enough to Aggresso Boy?
To hear aggressive boy? Oh yeah, aggressive boy is not being quiet.
No. Would a detect magic have hit Aggresso Boy at the bar when he was serving at the first table?
Yes.
Should have been, yeah.
Yes. So, you definitely would have. You would have gained for sure magic on that guy.
And what was that school?
Divination on that one.
That's fine.
And this guy, you would have conjuration, illusion, and you didn't get the ping from where you are for the last one because you're not within distance.
Okay. And is this like this person has magic on them or an item on them is magic?
The one right in front of you?
For both of these two.
The illusion on / around this one here. You can see all of a sudden, like he has piles of coins and he has like a ledger open right now and is working. You can see that the quill is moving by itself, and that is what has magic radiating off of it.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yep.
He will do the same. Like the script is the same every table he goes to. Hi, I'm Morgan Stone Tusk with the ex-cons. We're here to help. That's it. Like unless somebody stops him for further conversation, he's not giving them more.
As soon as you meet this individual, he will stop you and be like, if you don't mind, could you please take a seat for a moment? Are you the ex-cons, you say? And as he does that, we'll go back to them, the people at the bar. And actually, before this kicks off, I think this is a perfect time to take a break. What do you all think?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Get a full fucking bar fight. We're trying to make friends.
I know.
This is going great, guys.
It's going fucking fantastic.
All right, everybody. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in, Dark Horse.
Yes.
All right, be back in 10 minutes, everybody.
Collide, 5 adventurers gather with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night, as stolen minds lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fate's distant past. Marina the ranger, with a bow drawn tight, escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud. Guided by starlight, she stands fiercely proud. In forests of whispers, she leaves all behind, hoping to carve a new path unconfined. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fate's distant past. Roshan the genie, with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night, In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the cleric, with burdens to bear, fighting her darkness, she breathes in the air. To shield my dear friends, I'll rise from the stain. With every heartbeat, I'll wash off the pain. Theron the druid, at the crossroads of fate. Fungus and memories, they twist and they mate. Who I was yesterday is part of me still, as he wanders the wilds, searching for will. Nature is calling him, guiding his heart. With roots of the past, he's ready to start. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the faith, distant past. Together they journey through tempests and trials, 5 souls, one purpose, forging their miles. In the continent's heartbeat, they'll write a new song, with secrets of Wolfram, where they all belong. With laughter and courage, they'll dare to explore the treasures unspoken, waiting behind every door. Whispers collide, 5 adventurers gather, with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night, as stolen mouths lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Green of the ranger, with a bow drawn tight, escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud, guided by starlight, she stands fiercely proud. In forests of whispers, she leaves all behind, hoping to carve a new path unconfined. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Roshan the genie, with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night. In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the cleric, with burdens to bear, fighting her darkness, she breathes in the air. To shield my dear friends, I'll rise from the stain. With every heartbeat, I'll wash off the pain. Theron the druid, at the crossroads of fate. Fungus and memories, they twist and they mate. Who I was yesterday is part of me still, as he wanders the wilds, searching for will. Nature is calling him, guiding his heart. With roots of the past, he's ready to start. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Together they journey through tempests and trials, fight souls, one purpose, forging their miles. In the continent's heartbeat, they'll write a new song, with secrets of Wolfram, where they all belong. With laughter and courage, they'll dare to explore the treasures unspoken, waiting behind every door. The heart of Wolfram, where whispers collide, 5 adventurers gather, with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night, as stolen maps lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Rena the ranger, with a bow drawn tight, escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud, guided by starlight, she stands fiercely proud. In forests of whispers, she leaves all behind, hoping to carve a new path unconfined. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Roshan the genie, with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night. In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the cleric, with burdens to bear, fighting her darkness, she breathes in the air. To shield my dear friends, I'll rise from the stain. With every heartbeat, I'll wash off the pain. Theron the druid, at the crossroads of fate, fungus and memories, they twist and they make.
And we're back, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome in, Sally. First off, welcome in, Raiders. We don't usually do this in the game because we focus on the game, but we're back from break, so I can do this. Thousand Faced RPG, thank you again for the raid. You raided me last week, and I super appreciate the raid once again. I know you all just came away from your game. I believe as well you were playing tabletop RPG, so I understand you were probably there for a while because these games always last. So if you got to be somewhere else, I completely understand. If you got to go take care of other stuff, I also understand that. But if you want to stay here and watch Adventure, where I disagree with my players a lot, welcome in. But thank you very much for Sally Quinn Creations and Terrible Trio Creations for following. Lovely to see you. But we're back to it. The tension is high as by the corner, Craig walking around, detecting magic, figuring out kind of who's here, who may be, as if I remember on Craig, this is kind of his way of telling who's a little bit more upper on the threat value compared to others when they have magical abilities and weapons and other things like that. Kyla, Reyna, and Farron at the bar being kind of accosted very aggressively by this woman in the corner. and Faple Stamp in the behind the bar is trying to get the Catman, known as Fish because he's odd, to leave the bar, but this other man came over aggressively, I've been informed, to try and get this new individual to get out from behind the bar. And that's where we start up.
Is Crag going first, or are we going first?
No, we did Crag before break, and then we were coming to you.
Back to the bar before
Yep.
break.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Okay. Can I do a sleight of hand?
Okay. What are you trying to do?
He's just going to untie his kimono, like so that it is loose around where his scabbards would be.
Okay.
It's effectively, guys, and is this to call it a kimono is a
So you
little
can get naked
extra.
faster. I get
It is fully just a shabby robe.
Yeah, for sure.
Just walking around like the dude.
Kind of. It actually, don't shut the fuck up because it kind of is.
Was it stolen from like an inn or a hotel or something?
Yeah, I took it from a hotel, but it was too long because he's not a tall guy. You know what I mean? Okay. So my sleight of hand is +8. I looked this up in advance because I needed it. And 13 and 8. 21? Is that 21?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
21. Just to untie his robe.
Okay. I think everybody's passive perception if no one's actively searching for anything. This man is just staring at you. If you could, please take your hand off Mr. Trample Stamp, sir.
My hand's not on him. Yeah, okay, no. Fuck, I'm going to do this fucking voice. I swear to God. I've been trying not to do this voice, but Crag doing this voice is fucking me up. No, man, it's cool. Like, I'm not trying to. He seemed so sad. He was crying in his bucket, the bucket that you threw a tankard at earlier when we first came in. And I thought that maybe we should just check and see if he was okay. But he says, "Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay?" And he just looks at him, but with the eyes, he's just like, "Seriously, are you cool?"
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's a very small, this bar was specifically built for gnomish movement, and I appreciate you trying to help.
I was able to roll over the side of it because it was so short. Okay, is there a door I could, or do you want me to just and he'll start crawling back over if that's the way he's supposed to go.
Yeah, if it's just any points over there, like if you could just rip over there, that'd be perfectly fine. He's like, no, but Bargle, it's fine. He's just he's new here. We've never seen him. Kind of gives an eye at Trample Stamp, and then looks at you. All right. Well, there's not any problems. Hi. Hello.
I'm so sorry. Yes. I'm so sorry for my friend here. I'm Raina.
Pleasure to meet you, Raina.
Louder name.
Kind of keeps looking over towards the cat for a quick second. Looks back. Berg Balda is the name. Raina, I think I've heard that you all, the people who kind of kicked the butts of the Cavaliers a day or so ago.
Oh yeah, we absolutely kicked their terrible undead asses. Yes.
Okay. You also you're the ones who took the guard. Where's that fancy one? The one who kind of put the one in his place using the words.
Oh, unfortunately, he's not with us right now, but I'll tell him that you said he was fancy.
All right. He speaks very eloquently, you could say.
He's good at that, yes.
All right. Well, just Faple Stamp is good at what he does, and we'd all take it very kindly if you all didn't bother him while he's working.
Of course.
I'd like you not to throw things at him. You shouldn't throw things at people. Fighting's never the answer, and throwing things is an act of aggression.
Yep, and that's just not just specifically him. Things get thrown all the time. Didn't say I was specifically trying to hit him. Just threw him a tankard to get a refill.
You shouldn't do that. You could use your words. I'm drunk all the time, and I can use my words just fine. So you should be better. We could always be, all of us could be better a little bit.
Yes, thank you for your wonderful insight, Fish.
I'm so
Maybe,
insightful. This guy's
yeah,
angry a lot.
maybe Mr. Sapley would like to get you a drink now that you're on the correct patron side of the bar.
I already have my drink. He was able to go and
I was talking
deliver
to
it.
Fish. I'm sorry. I
Well,
see you have your drink. You're all right.
no, and that's just fine. I'll leave you to all. Enjoy your drinks. I'll try using my words more often. As long as you don't use your hands too often. Keeps walking.
We went over this. I've got pause.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking
Why do I
pathetic.
gotta be quiet? Is he's allowed to talk? Talking's okay. It's just words. That
Goes
guy
back.
was really angry at us for nothing. I don't understand that.
Us.
I think he's really just protective of Sapley over there. And
I don't know
it's
how
great that
much
you were-
protective you can be if you're throwing heavy
Yeah.
tankards. These are not light. They're made out of wood and
What could have
sometimes
been an
other
accident.
things.
Maybe he's bad at throwing.
That doesn't make it okay. If you're bad at throwing, you shouldn't throw
Don't
things
throw things. Yes,
towards
I know.
people.
Yeah.
Like that's, see, you're justifying it. And that sounds like, are you part of a toxic relationship?
No.
Then don't justify such bad actions. You should address them for what they are, which is rude.
Oh my
It's
god.
okay.
It was really rude. I'm just saying there sometime it might have been an accident.
You know, not Greg was right. You really are the prettiest of all of these folks. Can I, did he give you my drink?
No.
No, you've been constantly, before you rolled over the bar, you've been getting a constant flow of drinks being refilled as soon as they're done, over and over and over.
I think that one's yours over there.
Where do you gesture? This is important. Please say it's next to Farron.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
cool.
definitely the one that Farron drank.
Right here.
Oh God.
Hey, she says you have my drink. And he just reaches out and grabs the half drink that you've been drinking.
Farron will push it towards you before you grab it, but he will say nothing to you.
That guy, we got off on the wrong foot. I like you. And he drinks it.
I mean, I remember the time that you punched me in the face.
Yeah, I didn't do
Oh.
that. I would never do that. But you spilled my drink. You dumped it out, actually. Though to call it spilling would be a lie, and you shouldn't.
No, I
You shouldn't do
did.
that.
I
You
did.
grabbed it and you dumped it out.
I did. But I think you were done for the night. And I think, what is it, like 10:30 in the morning? Why are you drinking?
You're not my dad.
You're not my real dad.
To be fair, it's with everything in the way the mountain range works, it's really sometimes pretty hard to know when it's night and day here. So just people kind of drink whenever they can. It kind of sucks here a lot.
No, I mean, I get it. I get it, but
So like, just honestly, just like, please, just don't tell people to stop drinking. That's my livelihood here. Why would you do that in a bar?
Yeah, why would you do that to Sapley? That's so rude. Sapley, does the piano work?
Yeah, the piano works actually really well. If you can talk him into it, I know you could. Yeah, if you can talk to him, Hellry's he's really good. He's really shy, but when he plays it real well.
Which
one's
a guy
that one?
by the lute?
That one, then he points over to that individual there, who's kind of currently with his head almost halfway in a bucket
Is he
of
throwing
water.
up?
No. He drank a little bit too much last night, and I got him a nice cold bucket to kind of dip his head in to try and wake himself up.
is his head in the bucket?
Yep.
Like,
It's there. You see the bubbles, and then all of a sudden he tips his head out, and his long flowing
okay, so he's
locks
alive.
whip back. Yeah,
He
oh
didn't-
yeah.
He didn't
Yeah.
accidentally drown. Okay.
No,
This is
and
really
then you'll
important.
see.
Before we
Yep.
go too far, is this man of age before Farron starts wandering over
Yes,
there?
he is of age. He's probably looking to be like
What?
20, 22, 23. But then as soon as you see he whips his head, shakes his head out, boof, right back in the bucket. The
But
bubbles being
I
blown.
heard that a magic person could fix those kinds of situations.
Oh, we don't have many magic folk around in this area. Actually, here and there, not too much. We've had magic users in the past in here that haven't really got along well. A couple of fallen outs, but that's this here nor there.
Aaron's gonna get up and walk towards what's his face.
Okay, bucket face, got it.
Bucket face head guy, man. Not drowning guy.
All right, what's Farron approaches bucket face? Anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna grab 2 drinks and head back over to this guy over here. I'll sit at this table, or I'll stand by this table for a second. What?
No. I was looking. I don't know what on-screen on-screen celebration got. Never mind. I
Yeah, a bunch of
calibration.
emojis just went wee.
Yeah, my dyslexia read it as a calibration, and yeah, it was real bad. Okay, continue.
On-screen calibration.
Sorry, Reno. What were you saying? Apologize.
I'm gonna go back to this guy and give him a fresh drink here. Well, and I've got one too. Hey, I'm sorry. We got off on the wrong foot with my new friend over there. We just met him. I just met him this morning. Sorry.
That's fine. Just like I said before, Faple Stamp does a good job around here. Some people don't know how we play around here. Once again, yes, Berg Balda. Pleasure to meet you here. Kind of looks you up and down because you're in your adventurer's gear right now, right?
Well, no, I had my armor set to look like kind of like a normal townspeople's clothes.
Oh,
from
okay.
around
No, and
here,
that's
right?
what. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Kind of looks and stares at you for a while. And the townsfolk, did you go a little bit more tattered, or did you do just like were you trying to match the people?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't
Like when we
seen
first
you.
got here and I stopped. I didn't change it, so.
Haven't seen you here before. Kind of looks you up and down.
Well, this is my first time here. Actually, I just wanted to blend in, and I'll change my armor back to armor.
Oh. All right. So you probably don't need anything then. He's looking at your armor, nice, refined. Seeing that you can literally change your armor at a whim. You can see kind of like does the side eye glare, a little bit surprised, shocked as you magically transform into a new set of armor.
No, actually, we're not here because we need things, but because we want to help. We want to help the people here.
Well, you want to
try
help
to restore
people around
some.
here.
Yeah, we came to restore some sense of normalcy to this area, and yeah, we're here to bring help, not to take help.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind me asking, what are you offering our fair city of Karain and your help? Don't mean that in any way. Just curious, because we've had a lot of people in the past say they're going to come here and help this town, make it better, put it on the map. Hell, even our current owner of the town, he's one of those people, and kind of points outside because this place is pretty nice.
Yeah.
So he points out the window. As you can see, a lot of people who come in and offer help, they very rarely stay.
Well, we're not here to stay, but first step, get rid of this weird fog situation, right? Maybe try to figure out what's causing it. Stop that. We just don't want. We want the people here to be able to live normal lives without being afraid to step outside their door and breathe the air.
this man. How genuine are you with this, with your intention of what you're saying? This man,
I'm-
he's inciting you. Is the best way to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
With a five, with a 5, he kind of looks you up and down. Yeah, are you a part of that militia, the one that just came through
I
the
mean,
Cavaliers, or are you part of the militia that came through the fort?
kind of both. I mean, we came with the people. We physically traveled with the people from the fort situation, but they're kind of dumb, right? So we don't. It was only because it was convenient for us to travel with them, rather than because we're, a part of them. But
As soon
Orsic,
as, yep,
yeah, the guy who's running the militia from I forget the directions, but from Karain is,
yep,
um,
Corson.
yeah, from Corson is an old friend of ours.
As soon as you said that the ones from the fort are dumb, this individual right here beside you starts bursting out laughing, puts up his mug, he starts just absolutely roaring everybody else. He stands up, hey, everyone, they think the pompous knights from the south, from the north, they're dumb too. Everyone's like, hey, raises their glass and cheers. Fucking buggers. And they're, hey, everybody cheers as well. All
Just
right,
raises his
well.
glass because he knows a cheer. He doesn't know why, but he.
All right. He's like, well, if you think the ones from the north are currently occupying our fort are dum-dums, and you're the ones who did what you did with the Cavaliers, I think you should maybe take a seat and we can talk. Because what you all just
I'd
did
love
make
to.
my business a lot easier. Does a big smile grin. Do you know how
I'll
to
sit
play
down.
cups?
I can't say that I do, but I'm a quick learner.
Fantastic. Grabs an ale that's almost empty, swigs it, gives you a cup, turns it over, sticks 2 dice underneath. What's everybody else doing?
I'm trying to get the dude's attention that's underwater.
Yep.
Yep.
So we'll go to you. He lifts his head up. Oh. Takes his shirt, wipes off his face a little bit, kind of combs his hair back the best he can, parts it down a little. Oh, hi. How? Do you need something?
I'll take a seat next to him. Are you doing okay, friend? You don't look so. You look a little worse for wear. You doing okay?
I just I played a little lot later than I usually do. And it's everybody was having a real good time. A lot of the people from down a block or two, they were all celebrating. Supposedly the main gate towards Corston, the Cavaliers aren't controlling that anymore. A lot of people are happy about that. So I got a lot of free drinks last night, and I may have drinking a little too much, and just trying to wake myself up. Yeah. And he does the when you've drinking too much and your mouth is like super dry in the morning. He's doing that.
Oh dear God, yes.
Type thing.
Well, hey, I heard that you're good on the keys over there. Is that true?
Yeah. I'm I've been other places, and there's people far better than I can. But I've been told once or twice in Korean that I'm pretty good. Self-taught, so as good as that can be. Yeah.
Hi. I have an idea. If you're cool with it. How about I pay for your drinks tonight? and you play more for us.
So I have to wait till tonight, or
Well, right now.
but I have to wait till tonight for my drinks.
Oh, no. I mean, and I'll grab my coin purse out of my pocket, and I'll tap it on the table. I'll give you some right now. If you play for us.
Oh,
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, keep the vibe going here, keep the energy going, but also kind of distract them, kind of calm them down a little bit also, kind of,
Oh, it never calms them down. It usually gets them more rowdy. And how subtle are you with this coin purse? I need to ask.
Not very, just
Okay.
making sure that no one else can see it.
Well, then that's subtle. If no one else can see it, is it
I mean,
not subtle?
I
Or?
guess subtle to everyone else, but not subtle to him.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand then. I guess.
Okay, sure.
I really hope that lady in the corner is just like fucking eyes on Farron like a hawk.
That is a 19.
Okay, let's see this, because the certain man, he's always in for coin. So.
Is there music, by the way? I've been meaning to ask.
What do you mean, playing?
You're for like us.
No, not right now. I've been slacking. I apologize. I'll do one now.
You're not slacking. I just want to make sure my shit wasn't broken.
No. There we go. There you go. Nope. So yeah, you pull out the coin purse, everything like that. No worries. Oh yeah, if you're, honestly, I don't need any more drinks right now. But if you're gonna pay me coin, I'll happily go up and I can. It just does a big stretch. I could play the piano right now.
Oh my god. Do you need anything right now? I feel like this is a one-sided kind of thing, and
How? You're paying me to play and I'm gonna play?
well, I mean, okay, just go play.
Do you got drugs? Is this like what you're talking about?
No. I mean, I can find some?
Not here, but like, do you know a guy?
No, but I could. Yes.
Yeah, if you got drugs, I'll take him drugs. Like, I got kind of like a little thing at stage fright, and like, a little bit of a hair of the dog, little bump in the nose, like it kind of does the just like, got drugs?
Not on me, but I could go get some.
Okay, so do I play when you bring the drugs?
No, you can play whenever you want. You can play whatever you want.
Are you gonna leave to get the drugs?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of side eyes you, watching you. Slowly walks away. Kind of everyone over so often looking over Farron's shoulder. So he goes to the piano, stops, looks over at Farron for a little bit too long, and then starts to play on the keys. And you never requested what to play, right? I'm just trying to remember this correctly.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah.
No.
All of a sudden you're like, and everyone's like, ah! Things start going like crazy in the bar again.
You didn't request a song, but you were like, hey, something to keep their attention, but also calm them down a bit. And he was like, they don't get calmed down. But you did have a request. It was like, don't be too
something
rowdy.
to get their attention.
Yes. Attention, but calm them down. So he's like, hey! And then everybody's like, oh! So he doesn't go balls out. Thank you for reminding me, Rob.
Yeah, but nothing in particular song, like not a request. just a type.
Yeah. He's doing the song like every once in a while. You can tell he's played the song a bunch of times because he'll like, "Da-da-da-da-da," and everybody stops. Hey! Like, "Da-da-da-da-da," hey! And then like people know.
Tequila.
Yeah, kind of.
It's
Amazing.
tequila. That could have been a little better, but you know, it worked. It worked. And then I'll go back to the bar and
okay.
hang out with Kyla and Fish.
Fish goes over to Kyla and he's like, "Hey, Kyla, you want to play a game? You like games?
Oh God. What?
It's so easy. It's just when we both drink until one of us passes out.
Uh,
Do you want to play? Then whoever wins that, they get 5 copper. Not Greg's paying, so it's totally okay.
I mean, I'll have a drink, and if you want to play that game, go ahead.
That doesn't sound like fun, but you want to play. Do you want to play a game?
Then, like, what the fuck else other game? Like,
Are you just are you a sad lady? What's wrong with you?
no, I'm just, and she has a drink for her. She takes a sip, but no, I'm just hanging out. I just don't know what other game.
Oh, okay.
you
I
would
have
play.
another game for you. If you could punch anybody here, who would it be? It can't be me though, because people always go to me first, and I think that's cheating.
Wait, Farron's like near Kyla, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Kyla kind of like, as he says that, like she goes to whisper it. Kyla turns and like Farron can obviously hear her, and she like whispers, she's like, "Damn it," about like not wanting to
If
punch
Farron
him.
can hear you, I might be able to hear you. I'm a
Maybe.
cat.
That's true.
Well, if he hears her, then we'll just go from there.
That's the response I normally get when I say you can't choose me.
Well, I mean, I don't really know who else.
You're
if it was
a
somebody I was
delight.
mad at.
Who are you mad at? Are you mad at yourself? Maybe your father. A lot of women are mad at their father.
And she just is now staring down into her. You know what, Rob? Fuck you. I wasn't expecting that.
It's almost like Fish hangs out at bars.
Also, go fuck yourself. Okay, so no. Kyla's really taken off guard by that, and like literally, like she goes to like grab like her mug, right, to take a sip of her drink, and as he says that, like she freezes and her eyes go big, and she's just staring into her drink, not fucking saying anything, because she was so like taken back by that.
Real quick, can I roll perception to see that man walk in?
Are you actively looking for people?
Yes.
You can roll perception. Sure.
You were in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, that's why I did.
I'm listening, but I'm like, what else? Okay, fine. I won't then. I won't.
I'm just making small talk with Kyla because I want to make small talk with Kyla, who clearly doesn't want to interact with me. That's all I was doing. I just wanted to play a game. No. All right.
No, she's like, no, what other fucking game? They like, what the fuck?
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's all I wanted to do, and you don't want to do it.
But even if Aaron, if you are just watching the view, you see the man. He walks in.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
He's not being like did-do through the bar. He's just a man walking into the bar. He just he just looks like another citizen walking in the bar, walking through. You do see though
I'm not faced towards the bar. I'm faced like outward, looking out towards the door. So
then you do in fact see a man walking through the bar as you see a multitude of other people walking around the bar.
Okay.
Yes, you do. Yep.
I'm just trying to see if things happen. Like I'm people watching, I guess. People watching.
Yeah.
Right now.
For that, roll me an insight check as we go over to Craig.
You got it.
The ex-cons, you say? If you don't mind, please take a seat. I'd like to know a little bit more about your organization, if I could.
Absolutely, yeah. And he will just gonna take the nearest seat next to him and put down a tankard in front
Ah,
of the
yeah.
gentleman.
Good, good. A drink. Fantastic. The good way to start this. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Gar Conbert. And you are?
It is a pleasure to meet you, Morgan Stone Tusk.
Ah, good
No,
name. Good
offer my
strong
hand.
name. Mm, no. No.
He looks at his hand like it's clean. He washed up this morning, but then he'll just
Yeah.
put it back down.
Yes, pleasure to meet you, but your organization, you ex-cons, normally people who are named, I've met in the past, either ruffians or adventuring types. Which ones are you? Or government officials?
Certainly aren't any kind of officials. No, we tend to fall in like rapscallions with hearts of gold. We're here to help. Is the point? I like those
No.
assholes down at the gate. Those people suck.
Oh, yes, we had one of those individuals from the fort. Supposedly Shaw Garden individuals all came in here all armored and clanky and looking brand new and shiny, if I would say. Came in here telling us that we, the citizens, should help here, and any supplies we have that could help, we should send them their way, and they, of course, will offer their protection. We've already heard that from the Cavalier, so he got resounding boo all the way out of here.
You see, that's what
Luckily.
I've been saying. Like, it sounds like a fucking shakedown when they're coming here like, hey, that little bit of shit you got, give it to us. We'll make sure the right people get it. Fuck those assholes. I hate them so much.
No, yes, he got a swift kick in the metal from Burge over there and a couple of the others as he was not met kindly. We don't... Everyone around here, we're a little on edge, so whenever new faces come in and kind of throw their weight around or, get us a little on edge, sometimes some of us, especially Burge, he overreacts quite a bit, I would say. Very quick to the fisticuffs. But he protects us,
Sometimes
which is
gotta
good.
be. That's good. I'm
Yes.
glad you got folks looking out for you out here.
Now, I do have to ask, of course, it looked like your tabaxi friend over there is pacing. Does he wish to sit as well?
Hey, Fish, you good?
I was just gonna find a warm place by fire. I'm fine.
Yeah, that's great, Fish. You take care. Don't be bothering nobody.
I'm just gonna nap.
Okay. Good man. Yeah, no, he's fine. He's a new addition.
He literally does just lay down on this bench.
He
Don't.
don't.
He's not doing any. He's laying bench grip. It's not a big deal. He just want to be by the fire.
No,
He
yeah,
don't-
no,
he don't
I
mean
was
no
just
harm.
going to... As you do, though, lay down on the bench, Fish, you see that this older lady, as you look in, where everybody else here, kind of homely, very run down, her garb is very worn down as well, but you can see through that, because you're a very perceptive person, that she has this cloak and the gown underneath of it. Though old and weathered, you could tell back in the day this was very finely crafted. And she has this brooch, even though it hasn't been polished in a long time. It has like this ornateness to it that seems semi, not regal, but of import, that clasps this cloak. And she has this little smoking pipe, has her cloak underneath of her. She's very close to the fire like you, and she's just smoking her pipe. Sees you curl up onto the bench, lets out a puff and goes, and then just keeps smoking.
He does the slow cat eyes. This. And then they close, and he just lays there. Falls. He's gonna take a cat nap.
All right. Yes, now I have to ask, of course, what brings your association, your fellowship, one could say? Kind of looks over. He can tell, and he points, like, does his eye point at everybody who came in with you. What exactly are you all looking to get from here? I could, depending on what you all want, maybe we could talk more business.
Well, we heard that there was trouble, and we don't really like the idea of innocent folks being subjected to trouble. So we figured we'd come do what we can to help get rid of that trouble and be on our way.
All right, that's very broad, but what exactly are you planning on doing? Because I could say I'm going to paint a picture. It doesn't tell you what picture I'm going to paint. Sorry if you don't like that analogy.
No, that's fine. I'm not much for painting myself, but I get it. Okay, so there are, I'm sure you can assume, a couple of folks behind all the trouble, what's being caused here, right? You're smart, Phil. You could figure that. We are aiming to kill those folks and then stop the trouble. There's ways that those little creatures are getting in. We're looking to close those. We're problem solvers. We're here to solve problems.
All right. Did you just assume that I didn't know what was going on outside my front door?
No, I assumed that you did. That's why I said you're a smart fella. You know that. Sorry for saying it. I'm not used to talking to smart folks.
All right.
And if I'm honest, I'm a little, I was kind of bottom of my class myself. So
All right. Well, yes. Looking around. So, would you say that you may be looking for information and those type of things, or are you looking for more people to conscribe to your militia?
I mean, no offense to the fine people of Karain. These people don't seem like soldiers. I don't want non-soldiers fighting with me. So no, we're just here to make friends. We're here to make clear to folks that we are here to help in the hopes that folks will, at the very least, not kind of hinder us. But yes, information is great. I love learning things.
All right. Well, I may know a thing or two, but
Okay,
here's the thing: information doesn't always come cheap, right? Little quid pro quo. I understand you talk about wanting to liberate, help us, everything like that. Though it is rough out there, we've been through tough times before. We'll go through tough times again, but a lot of people have promised us things, and we've never got a return on it. So, what would you offer in return for information that you may find valuable?
Well, I suppose that depends on what you'd want. I am, at my very core, a helpful man. And I would seek to help any citizen of this town in any way that I can, including yourself. So what do you need?
Hmm. Me personally, I don't need much, but one of my associates, they may have a task for you and your friends. Interesting. We'll jump over to Farron and Kyla at the bar, and then we'll go over to Reyna.
So Kyla's still just kind of like staring into her drink for a second, kind of like the fuck about what Fish just said, but Fish is Fish is over by the fire, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we all know that Kyla's not the best at handling alcohol. So she literally like she's looking down into her glass and then she's like, like she just doesn't want to think about that kind of shit anymore. She just goes, fuck it, and just chugs the entire goddamn like drink, like super fast, and then just slams it. And she's already like showing a little bit of signs of, being a little bit drunk. Just a little bit. And you know what? She's gonna go over to Fish and she's going to give Fish a pet on the head, like big cat pet on the head. Pet the big kitty, cause she's drunk and she doesn't give a fuck, and she's like, "This looks soft. I pet kitty."
I have a question. This is so important. Do you sit
Mm.
down on the bench?
Yep.
Do you put his head in your lap?
Yup.
It's just purring.
Hell yeah.
He stays asleep, but is his little feet through the little thing?
He's making biscuits.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
He does
So-
not wake up unless you try.
She's not like super drunk, but like she's drunk enough to the point where she just like she's trying to like not give a fuck about anything anymore. So like the alcohol's hitting her, and she's just like, I want to be distracted. I see cat. I pet big fluffy cat, and that's just where we're at this point.
Okay. And fair.
I rolled a 20 insight, by the way.
And what are you inciting on that individual?
Just not the individual, just like in general, like
Oh, on there. Yeah.
anything out of the ordinary, anyone being
So, yes. So looking around, I'll kind
questionable.
of give you looking over. This individual you met playing the piano,
Yep.
kind of like doing the sway, trying their best to keep playing the piano, looks over at you, like then looks at the door, then looks over at you, looks at the door, like, drugs. These two individuals seem more like commoners. A lot of these people, so like this person here, I would say this person as well, and these two people as well seem a little bit more well dressed than the rest of them. Tilly as well, a little bit more well dressed. These people look like the ones you've seen through the streets in the town, having more of a rough time. These individuals seem very comfortable. Even this individual who came up to Fish, odd, just they seem to be more lived in this bar. They have their own little regions almost kind of like set up, and the way this man approached Fish seemed to think he has sway and or is a big shot in this bar. There is one individual who really stands out as odd. This individual here, a very tiny tabaxi, probably no more than 4'3", very well dressed, nice leather vest, popped up red shirt underneath with a nice John Travolta in Boogie Nights shirt with the flaps right on the side. Looks very well dressed and currently is grabbing all this gold and just like laughing his butt off as he takes more people's money. So some individuals here definitely give off a vibe that either they are well known in this area or stay here much longer than others. But you do see, like, when you're watching over, and Reyna, as we drift over, this man comes up and whispers into Berg's ear as you are sitting there, as the dice are being put into your cup, Reyna.
Hello. She'll nod at the new guy as he's whispering into this guy Berg's ear.
Yeah. He'll keep whispering for a moment, but then as soon as he ends, he'll turn and look at. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your game. There, just I apologize. I had a quick talk with Berg. That's it though for today, Berg. I do apologize for interrupting your game. Please, that kind of gives a little nod to you. Sorry for the interruption, and we'll start walking off. If you wanted to perceive, you could try and perceive what he was saying, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I would try to listen.
Yep.
Let's see
Yep, just rolling
what I can
perception.
do. 24.
24. Yeah, with how close it is, even like with the rowdiness of the music going on, some people in the bar, everybody kind of having a good time. You would hear as he whispers into Berg, the last shipment was successful, been deposited, and is away. And you see, like, Berg
So-
has a bit of a smile on his face afterwards with that, but then it goes back to you.
So, what sort of business are you in?
Shipping and receiving. So honestly, we take valuable merchandise, make sure it's getting where it needs to go, and we take our fee from that. We're doing all right nowadays. Right now, we had a bit of a problem that our last trade route that we had, of course, seems some of our packages were taken, but we were with the help of some outside people, we were able to retrieve some of them and get them back and back on their way.
Do you do a lot of? Is this like out of Korean? You're doing this?
We have some associates outside of Korean that we help from time to time, but mostly our business is here, located in Korean. We started this business in Korean, and we tend to stay in Korean for the most part.
All right.
Why, do you have
Was,
something that needs to be shipped off, delivered?
No, I don't. I was just wondering with the like everything that's going on in town these days, it seems like you'd have problems with shipping and receiving.
As soon as you say that, this individual pipes up, starts if anything, the business has been booming lately, hasn't it, Berg? Kind of gives him a scowl. No, our business has been with a situation right now. People need things to get to places more than ever before. We're doing quite all right for ourselves right now. The situation going on definitely has impeded our business. We've had little hiccups here and there because of it, but we're still doing all right. Why, do you have things that you need to get delivered or shipped out of Korea?
No, I don't. I was just wondering.
You seem...
Go ahead.
Well, I'm just curious. You gotta get back to the... I'm just curious because here's the thing. All of your individuals, you've showed up here, your new faces. We don't mind any new business for in the bar. It's always well appreciated, but most people that I know don't really come here unless they have a reason. Just curious what that reason is. And roll me 2d20 as he shakes his cup and slams it on the table. Cups is you roll 2d20 and you all can say how, if you are high or low. So the first person who loses, he's the person who lost, and then it'll go over to you. It'll go counterclockwise. And then you will try and say if you have a high number or a low number. Like, you just say what your number is, and you have to see if people are bluffing or anything like that. There's a couple different things in the game. So
All
he
right.
will roll, and I'll roll it right here.
I'm rolling 2.
Just don't tell me what it is. All right.
I'm rolling 2d20 or just 1?
2d20. Yep.
Okay. And adding them together?
Yep. And then
Alright.
that's your number. And then you can either lie what your number is or say what your number is. And some people, you know this game. You've seen it. It's a pretty normal bar drinking game. Some people, when they look in their cup, you got to be careful because people who are pretty dexterous will sometimes try and change one of their dice. And at the end, if people get called and their number is not the number that they said, if it gets revealed, they get kicked out. Otherwise, the person with the highest number usually wins. Or if the other people get bluffed out, then they still win.
All right.
All right.
So I rolled my dice. Now what do I do?
He'll get started to go, oh, I got 26.
And then I say my number, or I say if I'm low or lower?
No, so you would say your number, whatever you got. So you can either call him on his, or you can just say your number, and then the rest of the table, everybody else will say either they call you on it, or they say their numbers.
Oh. I
You
got
can lie, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Oh, that's too bad. I got a 27.
Kind of looks at you. Well, it's too bad. The one on the individual beside you looks at you. I'm calling your bluff. Yeah, there's no way you got a 26 on your first roll. And he is going to roll an insight on you.
Okay.
And
Should
you can either roll deception. You can do whatever you're gonna roll. I'll just ignore it as the NPC, right?
Yeah.
1d20 plus 2. Got 13.
I got a 21.
All right. He looks at you. damn it. And he just reveals his cup because he called you on his bluff, but he doesn't know. And he pulls up, he tells him, fine, I got 17. And the last one, he is going to do something. I know what your passive perception is. There we go. Pull up this guy's character sheet. Sleight of hand. Can I see that? There we go. Wait, why did that roll that big of a number? Oh, no, shit. Gotta show that. 25. Okay. That would be, and then I'm gonna re-roll him again. Okay. Well, actually, I got, funny enough, 28. The last little tabaxi at the end of there. So this one, he failed with his, so he's out. Like he told his number, but he called you out on it. He can't do anything because he's not confident about it, so he kind of bows out. So it's up to you three.
All right, so roll again.
You can either call him on it, or you just everybody will reveal their cups.
I think I'll just reveal my cup, I guess.
Okay, so everybody lifts up the cup. He had a 20, the first guy. The next one, he actually did, in fact, have a 28.
I had an 18.
Oh. Kind of looks at you. The other guy's like, oh, all upset because he tried to call you on it, but he couldn't tell if you were lying. So then once again, the little cat grabs all the coin in the middle of the table. Better luck next time. And just slowly pulls it in. God damn it, Ulysses. You stop. I don't know what you're doing there. I can't prove it, but you got to be cheating. It's just the luck of the cat.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Of course, Ulysses is a fucking cat.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen.
we like the cats.
They stick together, those people.
Well, the Night King is a cat man as well, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is his wayward son.
Carry on my wayward son. Crane will be free when you are done.
You're gone.
Lay your weary paws to rest. No catnip no more.
I had to let it finish. I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
We'll go back
Well-
over to Craig.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I knew my one associate. They may have a task for you. I'd have to have a quick conversation, of course. But well, we might be able to do some business, of course, if your intentions are exactly as you say.
Yeah, I mean, we just want to get rid of the trouble and be on our way. That's what we're looking to do here. I could not care less about the local politics of your town. No offense. I just want people to not be getting killed by shadow monsters anymore.
Well, that's very good. I can agree with that. I'll go talk to my associate, and if they feel that we are able to have a meeting, then of course I'll come get you. How does that sound?
Yeah, it sounds good. I'm gonna go finish delivering all these drinks. I mean, I'm real hard to miss. So. Oh, that man got wide all of a sudden.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He got fat.
What the fuck?
Can I ask a question
It
just for
happens. Yeah.
my sanity? This is important. Do you remember when Crag visited Shawguard and everybody was like, this man is a fucking freak?
Nightmare
He's a
freak? Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Nobody here is addressing
Oh no,
him as a nightmare
people
freak
is
man?
looking him, but no one is addressing him as a nightmare freak man. You
Okay,
kind of,
okay.
and I would say with your background, right, Fish, that this type of place is the place. Like, if we're not going to ask your business, if you're not asking our business, we think you're a nightmare freak man, but at the same time, you might be here for something. Like,
Got it. Yeah.
don't burn that bridge before it happens, right?
Don't ask, don't tell. Got it.
Yeah.
I also imagine there is some small component of this that's like Crag has stopped carrying himself like he's a freak. Like his demeanor it ranges from I'm totally normal, and it is not at all weird that I'm existing in this space. All the way up to, yeah, I'm hot as fuck. I know why you're staring at me. It's fine. You can look. That's cool.
Confident now.
He stopped carrying himself like he's a freak, even though he still very much is.
So this man is going to be walking over, and we will stop him right by the person that Reyna is talking to, and we'll go over to where Fish and Kyla are. I don't mean to pry. I'm sorry. My curiosity got the better of me. And you can see the old lady sitting there with their pipe. You both seem rather exotic to the location. This one here, and points over at Fish. Well, your garb doesn't seem to be from this location at all. Not even a little bit further to the north. And you, my dear, well, you're quite fair, to say the least. You don't match the armor set of the militia from the north, so sorry. I like to watch people every so often. And you're curious. I couldn't help. My curiosity's getting the better of me. What brings you all here?
Kyla kind of looks up from petting Fish, still fucking petting the cat. And she's kind of stammering a little bit, not because she's unsure of what to say, because alcohol. She's kind of like, we're here with that one, and then points at Reyna, and then just goes, also here to help. Yeah.
Oh, right. Kind of takes a long look at Fish. Oh, he seems to actually be sleeping. Oh, that's odd. Let's see, is you actually sleeping?
Does she say that's odd?
Oh no.
One sec before she will in fact say that. But I'm going to see if she notices if you're actually sleeping or not. Where is that? Right there. Insane. Doop, doop, doop. 21. Are you actually sleeping? Full ass asleep. Yeah.
This is important though, because you're gonna understand this. You're gonna get this, Grim. You're gonna know. You ever notice when you're sitting on the couch and you start passing out, and then like one of your kids or your wife says something very specific, and you're like, "I'm not sleeping." you ever do that? You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do know this.
When somebody says his name, it's very much like he's full ass asleep. But when his name goes up, he's like, "Oh no, I'm not asleep. I'm just resting my eyes." So if she says his name, he'll be like, "I'm just resting my eyes," but he hasn't heard anything before his name.
Oh, all right. Hello.
He notices Kyla's petting him. His head's in her lap. No. Keep doing that. That's good.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hi. Do I got it? I'm just hello. Hi.
Yes, I'm sorry, I was talking to your friend over here. I was just saying, you all have a very unique look to you. Don't see your kind around here very often. I mean the garb, of course. Kind of, you see, she takes her smoke pipe, points her the other tabaxi right behind her.
He does the same thing. He points. He's like, "There's another one over there."
Yes, no, he dresses in the more elegant look that I've seen in the Shaw Garden area. You, on the other hand, have a rather unique dress to this area. I don't mean that in a terrible way, of course.
It's okay. He sits up a little bit and he does that. I found this in a trash can and I like the color, so I put it on and it fits pretty good.
A frugal one. I like that. I can understand that. Very good. Very good. I like to get to know people, and any who come sit by the fire, well, means they like to be comfortable, and I can appreciate that.
Hi, my name is Odd. So people call me Fish.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. I'm Monsieur Hedrum. She kind of puts out, takes her hand, kind of goes for a shake.
I'll put a hand out. It's a pleasure to meet you. This is my friend Kyla. I just met her. She's so nice. She's petting me. And I fell asleep. Was I asleep before you started petting me?
Yeah. I think so.
It's pretty great. Actually, it's pretty nice. I like that.
Do
Miss
either of
Sora
you
Hedrum.
have proficiency in history?
Proficiency in
Ooh,
history.
that's a good question. Probably not. Let's be
I've
real.
got a +7 in history.
-1.
Yeah, do you have the little check mark beside it?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Roll me a history check, please.
Okay.
As soon as she says her name.
Hedrum is a familiar name, right? We've heard this
Yeah.
name before.
No.
Haven't we? No, never in 2
Never,
years.
never.
Never in 2 years.
Hold on, I gotta do math. Fuck.
The
Guys,
bane
it's
of this
+1.
group.
Hey, look at that. Dirty 20, bitches.
30-20. Okay, so with a successful, because you beat the DC of 17, you do know this last name of Hedron. You're not Hedrum. You don't know why for a while, and you're trying to think for a long time. You traveled around a bit, and you've dealt with like shipping companies and just caravans trying to get to and fro and everything like that. And you remember this tale of you don't want to get swindled like you got swindled by a Hedrum. And you kind of recall that there was this man called an organization that was a trading company. They were known as the Canwas Caravan. The Canwas Caravan was a well-known shipping company, probably about 70 years ago. And it was the reason why you're recalling this is it is the quote unquote urban legend / the start, as they were one of the most well-known traveling caravans, and they traveled from the far north to the south, east, west. They were all over the place in most of Wolfram. They were not only known for managing their own deliveries, but they offered traders protection to travel with their caravan. So before, they were very well renowned. They would not only go everywhere making their deliveries, but would help other traders get to where they were going. And a lot of people believe this was the start of caravanning around in Wolfram, like where another caravan would meet another and they start the long haul. You also know, like at the crossroads, which some of the players met at the beginning of the campaign, is just a massive caravan. And this kind of all started supposedly with the Canwas caravan. But you also know that they were closed down by the Traders Guild in Kadric after it said that their protection was greatly extorting those who, unlucky enough, ran into their caravan. Though the leader of Canwas Hedron was never convicted, his trading license was stripped and his company was destroyed.
Damn. Okay.
But yes, that's wonderful. It's a pleasure to meet you. Like I said, I like to. I hope I would just love to get to know a little bit more about all of you. I don't get out very often, as you can see. It takes a lot for me to get here and there, and whenever there's a new face, I would love to hear your story.
I've got such a good story. Once upon a time, I was traveling around and then I was like, oh, that's a barrel of whiskey. And I was drinking it, and then there was whiskey at the bottom of the barrel, and I climbed in it. And then here I am. It's a pretty good story. I like it. I met Kyla. Kyla's pretty neat. Isn't she cute as button? And he boops her nose. Boop. It's
He
very
just lets
pretty.
it happen, doesn't even fucking like react to it really.
I
Basically,
got a
he's, like,
Question.
really
sword.
behind it.
And he pulls the sword out a little bit.
What's up?
Puts it back.
Question for Fish.
Yeah.
When you boop Kyla on the nose, do you boop her directly on the tip of the nose?
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait, huh?
Yes.
Why the
The
fuck?
very, very tip.
Just
Like,
the tip,
you know what I'm asking.
Yes. Yes.
I'm scared. What the fuck is happening?
Critical 29. So she sees you. Boop Kyla. Yes, fascinating story. Well, it's with that much being, so drunken when getting to the barrel, it's completely understandable why even now the effects are fully causing you to have this state as it is. She gives you a smile.
I hate this so fucking much.
I don't even understand what this means, but fucking going with it.
This perceptive, terrible.
I know.
This bitch knows me, and I don't like
Blowing
it.
up your spot.
Hold on a second. She said exactly what she said.
Yeah, and then smiled at you. Yep.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, look here, don't fuck up my shit. I say that. I look at her and go, hey, don't fuck up my shit.
Oh my god.
And then you see she takes a big long drag on her pipe and then dabs it a little bit. I would never. Just don't step on my shit. She starts laughing as well.
Your shit's over there. There's my shit over here. We're fine. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fucking brilliant.
All right, Farron, what are you up to? Sitting there watching people, and you see all of a sudden, like, there seems to be, because you are watching everybody, probably not a commotion, but do you kind of like straighten up a little bit more than usual?
For that moment where I'm like, don't fuck up my shit. Yeah, it's very much that, like, don't.
Yeah. You'll see for a moment, like, Odd all of a sudden kind of like does it like cat where like the fur kind of shoots up for a moment. He's like, and then you see this old lady like just laughing in her chair.
Hmm.
Oh god.
So whatever you be doing at this moment.
I like I said, I've been watching people, but I do kind of get alerted because drunk fish is normally kind of quiet. He's not a very loud drunk unless he needs to be. But Farron gets alerted when he hears, "Don't fuck my shit," because he's getting louder. So he's gonna. I think he'll see the what's her face coming towards him. He'll just walk away and take a seat down next to the fire.
I imagine it's like Assassin's Creed where you just like swim through her.
Yeah.
You just push her aside. It's
essentially.
like, no, bitch.
Yeah.
Like that moment where she goes up and she's. Yeah,
she goes to
exactly.
say something, and my hand just goes in her face, and I just walk away.
Isn't that a scene in White Chicks where somebody comes up and talks to him, and he just like pushes her,
face palms
yeah,
and then moves
so,
away? Yeah.
I think, yeah.
All right.
But Farron will he'll just sit there. He won't interact, but he's definitely keeping an eye on the situation.
Okay. Kind of, you see the old lady, she takes another smoke from it, kind of still laughing to herself of the situation she currently finds herself in. Sees Farron sit down. Well, you're tall, dark, and pretty pale. Lovely to meet you. What's your story?
How can he be dark and pale?
He's got dark hair and he's pale.
I thought she was talking about the bags under his eyes.
And we'll go back over to Raina. As you see this individual that what's the best way to describe him? I actually have his written description here. You see this individual come over. He's balding, but you can see he's moved his hair in a direction to try and pretend like he doesn't have as little as he does. And he has like this real like slimy kind of look upon his face the whole time. He's dressing a little bit nicer than everybody in the tavern for the most part, and definitely gives off that vibe of like when he walks past people.
Yeah. Great.
Yes. Kind of sits there, waits for the round to finish. Berg, I do apologize. It seems we have a customer who may be inclined for our services. if you have the time and you're done entertaining, we may wish to speak with him. Kind of looking over at you. And you will see he points towards, not points, but looks towards Craig's direction.
Oh, are you talking about the big blue guy over there?
Yes, the one who has the very unique look. The very tall. Honestly, I don't know how to describe him exactly. He's a mismatch of a bunch of different oddities. But yes,
That's not the best way to describe like a person, but yeah, I guess. That's my very good friend, Craig. And his business is my business. If you want to, we can go over there together.
Burge, I'll take care of this one. If you're traveling with him and he has business with us, well then, if it is in fact business, kind of looks over at Gar. Yes, it is in fact that type of business. Well then, sorry, Ulysses, but you're done taking my money from. Oh, god dang it! All right, fine. This just has to be the perfect amount for today. Kind of does the like perfect,
Yeah.
as he does it. Then
What are you looking at? You meow, right? Meow.
You can't steal my bit.
It was my bit first.
What are you looking at?
And he'll walk over, and if you follow him, he'll go up to Craig. I've been hearing you're looking for a little bit of our services that we could offer. If you'd like to follow me, we can have a little bit more of a private conversation.
He's gonna look at Reyna because he's seeing Reyna over there, and it's a very clear look of like this guy chill, this guy good.
Raina will do kind of like a shrug nod, like, yeah, for now.
Then he'll nod and god damn it, he doesn't have the like he's not gonna tell this guy to wait while he finishes doing his stupid shit. So he's going to set the tray of drinks down on the bench next to Fish, knowing full well how terrible of an idea this is. He'll take because he still has enough drinks for everybody else at the bar, which is 1, 2, a bunch. He's going to take 3, hand one to this gentleman, hand one to Reyna, hold one himself, and just nod like lead the way.
This is so important. How many are left on the tray?
Well, let's see. I passed out 3. There are
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you'd have 3 more, so you got 6. There's 4 more left because you bought 10.
Grim, this is important. How fast can Fish drink a single drink? If he's trying, not if he's enjoying, like savoring it, like if he's just trying to put it down.
Yeah.
Roll a d10.
Actually, roll a d6 and we'll times it by... No. Roll a d12, we'll times it by 10.
The only time I've ever rolled a d12 in my fucking life.
Fucking try, man.
No, I like it. Fucking 12. 12.
12. Okay. So and it takes you 120 seconds. Well, 6 seconds per round, so 12. It'll take you 2 rounds, so it'll take you 12 seconds to drink 1.
That's fair.
I need you to roll me sleight of hand off real quick.
Sleight of hand plus 8.
Okay.
Not bad. That's a 15 plus 8. 15 plus 8 is...
Ooh, okay.
23? 23.
All right. I will say you get through 2 of them before she snags the second last one.
This bitch does?
Yeah. She takes her little smoking pipe, loops it around the cup, and then brings it to her.
She's hot.
When she does that, because she's looking in like Craig's general direction to do that, Craig will give her a nod like, thank you.
I saw him handing it out for everybody. I assumed I could have one of these, and kind of like looking
have as
at
many
all
as you
three
can
of
get
you.
before I do.
Yes, ma'am. That one's yours. Thank you. And as he says that, he's gonna pop a divine sense.
Okay.
I need to know if this lady's chill or not.
I need to know.
Everybody
Is she an
procs.
angel?
Everybody procs in your group. No one else in here
course.
procs.
Everybody
You
except for
do.
Kyla, right?
No, Kyla does. She has an undead presence now.
That fucking cleaver, homie.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so Kyla didn't pop when I first met her, did she?
Nope.
Yeah, I was
She
about
didn't have a
to say-
divine. She didn't have an undead presence. Nope.
Oh no.
Shadow monsters.
Craig looks around and nobody else pops. Where the fuck is Worm?
I'm gonna leave that. Ghost, you tell me where Worm is.
Worm usually sticks around me. I would say he's at my feet, sitting.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of. Well, I would say now that I've sat over here, I think he's getting closer to the fire, but he's still in my general vicinity.
Yeah, that's just good to know. But no, Craig fully stops and takes a beat and just stares.
Shut up, Grim. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Okay, stares at who?
Kyla, because that
Okay.
wasn't there before. That's new. But then he realizes
Kyla's
like
the only
I'm,
new ping, right?
yeah, Kyla has an undead presence now.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, why do I
That's
ping?
fun.
Wait,
No,
does-
you don't.
does
No,
Fish
you don't
Yeah,
ping.
Fish-
You
Fish
don't ping.
doesn't.
No one.
Wonderful.
Like your usual. That's what I was. Sorry, I was trying to say. Your usual suspects all ping. Like Fae,
Yeah.
undead.
Now
Doesn't
one
do
dead.
anything.
Right.
Now two
I also-
undead.
I also meant
Yeah.
to ask this the last time I did it. Do I also pop?
Oh yeah, of course
Are
you
you looking
pop.
at
Okay,
yourself?
just making sure.
Oh yeah, you're like a weird pop. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to know.
You're
Yeah.
What do you
fucking
mean
popping
weird?
Like popcorn.
Motherfucking iridescent
What sniffs am I getting off me?
Yeah.
drugs.
you get
All the
Fae pop,
drugs.
and then you also you would only have Fae now. That's right, you don't have that anymore. You just have Fae.
Wonderful.
But it's so
Yeah,
special.
and then
No,
you're all
Craig
sitting
takes
there.
that beat to stare at Kyla and realizes like, no, I'm in the middle of something. I can't do this right now.
As you look over and you're checking for divine senses, you see the abjuration, and all of a sudden you're as a cat walks into the fire, then turns around and then meow towards Farron.
God damn it.
Into the fire. I like
Yeah.
this a lot.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this cat.
Hey, could you do something about that? Maybe looking at Farron. Can you not fucking talk to him?
Not really. I mean, I could.
Craig will immediately, as soon as he says not really, Craig will
I'll take. No, I got it.
switch to Umbral and yell at Worm. Hey, get the fuck out of the fire. What are you doing?
What do you
As
just
soon as you say that, it actually leaps out. Like,
What did you just say to him?
I told him to get out of the fire. What?
You can talk to him.
I have detect magic up. I'm looking at Farron's hand. He has the same gem as me, doesn't he?
no,
Oh,
he does
it's
not
just a-
anymore. Remember? Because
But
his
it's the
turned
same
into a
kind of
key.
magic. But it's
He
the
doesn't have-
shadow still.
He doesn't have that anymore.
The key doesn't
He
give
has
shadow
a
magic.
key.
He took off the key to unlock the door.
I don't have it
I-
anymore. Yeah.
I assumed he put it back on.
But
Well, but he doesn't have it on his hand.
He should
No,
sell
he
it.
has it. He's just not on his hand. Is what I'm trying to
this
say.
is so important. Does he have an imprint? Like where the key goes?
No, it's gone now.
Do I have the key on my person?
If you kept the key, then yes, you have it on your person. When the people who had the key ingrained on them took it off to open the door, the key was no longer like ingrained in their hand.
I just couldn't remember if the key disappeared as I put it in the door.
No, it didn't. You
No.
just unlocked
Okay,
it.
then
Can you
then I
put
would have it on
back?
me again.
Is it like magnetic? Do you just set it there? And it stays? Or once you take it off, is it off?
It's off. It's yours. It's,
Okay, so
the mechanic was like it's stuck on you to remind you, hey, you have a key. Figure out
Hey,
what it does,
use
and then when you're
me,
done,
use
yeah,
me.
exactly.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm picking up some shadow magic on him, and the only other place I have seen that is on my gem, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I can't
Craig,
speak Umbral then.
No, that's a completely different thing.
Craig,
Okay.
Craig, But the thing is, Craig learned it in his class, so he's starting to realize that he was profiled.
Because you're right.
he was put in the Umbrella class because he's a shadow.
We were actually profiled. They
Yeah,
specifically profiled you in the class, and they said, "Hey, you can't speak this. That's weird. I'm going to teach you."
And Farron just hasn't bothered to go to school.
Craig just shakes his head like, another thing that I just can't do right now. I was speaking Umbro. I'll talk to you about it later. Can we? You said we're going somewhere more private. Can we do that, please?
Yeah, I was definitely going to bring you all
Thank
there, but you all
so much. No, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I
Are y'all
don't need
gonna
this
go
right now.
have sex? Because you're gonna do that. Be quiet. I don't want you
Bish,
interrupt my
I
drinking.
need you to just get cozy, buddy, and please stay
I'll
put.
be cozy. I'll be purring on Kyla.
Keep
She's
being
so sweet.
cozy. It's immediately leaving.
Everyone here, as the man starts to walk away, everybody can, except for Craig, because Craig is definitely distracted. Who here is like actively looking around? Honestly,
Not me.
I have been since I was over by the bar. So
Look,
Okay.
Players stop listening. Fish is always actively fucking looking around when he's conscious, but only when he's conscious.
okay. And Raina?
I mean, I'd be taking a glance around as we're walking, but not like I wouldn't say.
But you're
very
not solely
closely.
focused on like the
Right.
conversation and the weirdness, right? Is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Okay. So all three of you can roll me a perception check.
Ooh. 25.
Okay.
also
30.
25.
Dirty 20. Not as
Nice. So, first the two, so Farron and Raina are going to see it as this man, as you're like talking about going into a private place, and he starts heading out. You will see that he gives a glance to her, and she gives him a glance back as he walks away.
Oh.
To the girl.
Detect thoughts on her.
Okay, roll me a saving throw, wisdom.
Great.
Is my dirty 20 doesn't get anything?
You don't get that with a dirty 20. No, she's pretty good.
Oh,
What
that's
she
so
does.
high. That's so high.
Is this a spell?
With this one, no, it's a reaction to yours.
Okay. That is a 27.
Oh.
Okay, you cannot detect her thoughts, and you for a second feel a twinge in your head, but not anything bad. She does give you
does
a
she
look.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
she fully like happy-go-lucky. As soon as you do that, deep stare of not
Gotcha.
impressed. As soon
And
as you do that,
I will stare at her back and not break eye contact.
Are they being weird right here in front of us? Just being fucking weird?
as soon as like he's holding the eye contact, she just, your friend. I apologize. Your friend is quite the oddity. I was quite the beauty back
he's a
in my
fucking
day,
dead
but
guy.
he's
He's dead.
Oh.
I think maybe look at him. He's so pale, except for the dark spots under his eyes.
Clearly, I am alive.
Did you know he poured out my drink?
that you should never pour out a
You
poor
should
man's
never pour out
drink.
somebody's drink.
It's such a waste.
I could drink it.
You must come from a place where luxury and an abundance of coin is, but here every day, well, we need to take every drink we can. I don't think I introduced myself. Mizora Hedrim, pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry, I don't want to get up. And she puts out her hand towards your fair.
Does the name sound familiar at all?
Are you proficient in
Fair.
history?
Check. No. So no.
It's a pretty obscure history. That's why whoever is proficient in history, I was given a chance to figure out the name.
Okay.
But yeah,
but Farron-
yep.
Sorry, Farron never does this, and he will shake her hand back.
Gets up and shakes her hand. Like, aha, such a gentleman.
Okay, I know you guys are having a good time. Marissa, what? Hey, I got pee. Do you know where the bathroom is at?
Oh, yes, the bathroom's actually right over there, just down there, through the door.
Hey, Thank you. And he gets up and he's gonna walk. But it is exactly like it was before when you called it meandering, where it's like steps forward and then every now and then a step back, like a drunk person does.
All
Which I
right.
did intentionally last time I did this.
For
Fucking Bo
Craig
Cho again.
and Raina, you see your individual is heading towards this back room.
Been following. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Sorry. There we go.
And he will open the door. And as he does, he'll walk through. And Craig, you see just an individual there wearing, compared to the rest of the here, he's wearing nice leathers. Looks like adventuring gear as well. But for Raina, hey, you know him.
Waylon. Fancy
See,
meeting
he's-
you again.
Oh! Hi. Raina. Right?
Yeah, very good.
Okay. Hey, you survived. It's lovely to see you again. I think I owe you an apology if I remember, or a favor. One of those two.
I'll
Was
take
that the guy in the dungeon that ran off
Yes.
Yep.
He owes us.
during the
fucking owes
during
us
the
big
siege, right?
time.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you do owe us a favor. I don't think an apology is necessary, right? We didn't meet you up in time.
Yes, you did not meet me in time. That is exactly. Yes.
Yeah, because surely you wouldn't have just run off.
Definitely not. I even came back and delivered you all a note. You just didn't notice me. I did apologize, so I don't know why I'm saying I need to apologize now. I'll start repaying the favor by saying, Burge, you know the people that I was telling you about that kind of helped us get all of our merchandise out and me back? This is one of them. Well, this changes everything, it seems. And he shuts the door behind you.
Now, Grim, I have to, right? Because these are strange
Yeah.
people. I know that Burge doesn't pop anything. I don't know this guy. And sure, he seems friendly with Raina. Raina's friends with some fucking weirdos. So Detect Magic is still up. That's been running. He's been keeping that up. I'm also gonna do another Divine Sense.
Okay. Just need to check something very important. For a moment. Let me look at this. What can you all detect with your Divine Sense? I apologize for this.
Divine Sense gives me Celestial, Fiend, or Undead.
You will detect undead on this man.
Craig is immediately tense, but he's not looking to make any moves. He's following Raina's lead on this one.
So, here's the thing. I did leave. The fort was getting way too. Everybody else, like, yes, sir. Hey, sir. Bow down to you, sir. I did real good on my way out, giving everybody those little salutes. Some people didn't really seem to care for that, but every so often it was like doop doop doop. Got my way out of there. Very good. I checked in. All the prisoners who were held there, for the most part, I hope you're not upset. I kind of had to go back. They were still holding some of them to make sure they all checked out. I may have let some of them go earlier than the rest of your fort companion friends, colleagues, cohorts, whatever you want to call them, before they were supposed to be released. Just being upfront about that.
I mean, we let you out.
That's the way I kind of wanted to justify it, but I didn't know how chummy you are all with this whole We're from Shaw Garden.
Oh,
Look at us.
no.
We're great soldiers.
As I told Burge here earlier, I mean, we kind of traveled with them because they were going to here where we also were going.
Oh. This, I am so happy to hear that. Hi, I don't know you, but I assume if you're with Arena, you as well are looking to help people. Hi. Formal introductions, of course, are in order right now. My name is Waylon. Pleasure to meet you. Puts out his hand.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Waylon. Any friend of Raina's is a friend of mine. Morgan Stone Tusk. People call me Crag. No, shake his hand.
Oh, we're doing first and last. Waylon Nesbark is the name. Pleasure to meet you as well. All right. Well, if you're all here, Burge, I kind of told them what we were, right? Like, not what we were or what we do, but I did kind of inform them that if they needed assistance, I did owe them a favor. So, and he speaks up, Burge. So what does exactly you all need exactly?
I mean, it's all help us, help all of you. And by all of you, I mean the people of Crane. The everyday dude, not necessarily
All right.
incompetent, you know,
No, you're
policy.
actually trying to do your
Yeah.
thing. All right. Well, what is your next thing you're doing? We know what we're doing. We're busy. We'll tell you. All right. Do they? Yeah. Waylon nods his head. When I told you a little earlier that we were in delivering of packages, we did. We made sure that things were getting to where they're going, but that thing was people. And I'm going to stop you before we react. By delivering people, we were trying to get people out of Kharain until everything blew over. A lot of people don't want to have a lot of money to try and buy their way out, with the Cavaliers and the one blocking exit the citizens and the fort being held by those, well, the crazy lady. We were trying our best to get people out one way or of another. Sadly, our guard that was in the fort had an untimely demise after he figured out that he was helping smuggle people through the fort. And Waylon, I know, I got caught trying to get him out, but once again, points over at you, Raina.
Yeah, I mean, we solved that situation, but I mean, that seems good. I think that the only concern that I personally have with that is if you're smuggling out people who are about to turn into scary faceless people.
Well, when it all started, we didn't know about this. Waylon told us when he got back about the experiments that were done on him and everything like that. We knew people were being odd and sick, but we never knew about people transforming.
Kind of just getting sick, and then I think getting overtaken by whatever those are.
Yeah, we didn't know about that before. Waylon, he had a conversation. He didn't know exactly everything that was going on as well, but there was this man he talked to, one of your associates, Campton.
Yep.
He was telling Waylon about this stuff, but we've kind of been looking into it afterwards. We've been testing people. We've seen one or two odder things since we've been looking for it, but we don't know everything about everything going on. If you kind of get, we know what we know. type of thing.
Yeah. It's a sort of messy situation. We've been dealing with these faceless, scary monsters for a while now. We first saw our first one over near Corsten, or they did. Crag, you were there for that. I wasn't. And it's whatever is the cause of these creatures coming through, or in this fog and all of that, is what we just want to stop it at the root.
Well, you're looking to stop it at the root. Genuinely, you're trying to stop it. We may, I don't know. We have this man. He used to be a long time ago, before the governor showed up. We had this individual who was a part of us, Thamar Farshine. After the governor
immediately tenses again.
Yeah, a part of you? What does that mean?
Well, he was an associate of ours before the governor came. He helped doing the shipping of merchandise, being a protection racket, everything like that outside of Korean when he could. The governor showed up and he made his own gang called the Blood Barons.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Thamar joined him.
No, as far as I knew, that's Thamar Thamar made the Blood Barons with the backing of the governor.
Oh. Yeah, that adds up.
I don't have all of the information. I just know as soon as the governor showed up, things got a lot worse in Crane. A lot more stealing, even from the citizens, which we never really did. New merchandise would show up within the city streets. Some type of racket. We didn't need to be a part of it. And just, honestly, a lot more rough-looking people showing up around town. And that was bad. But Thamar showed up a couple months ago again. He was gone for a while. We were happy about that, seeming to be running his own racket outside the city. We were overjoyed. And he showed up a couple months ago, and with him, just things started going bad real quick. Said he was chosen, exalted, came in here one day just spouting off about how we'd rule the day that we ever mess with him. And if we wanted to not be crushed under heel, as he said, then we would leave him to his devices. Just this whole grandiose speech. And then he took over the old adventure. Yeah. Well, he took over the old adventuring hall. And the real weird part for all of us is he lights that thing up like a beacon every night. And we've been doing our best to try and get people out of town. But a lot of people, of course, if it's a semi-fort. It has nice reinforced walls. He lights the place up, torches lit everywhere. So a lot of the citizens started going in there, and a lot of people went missing. We've tried to send 1 or 2 scouts in there, and they haven't come back. And we're kind of running low on numbers at the moment. So if you're wanting to make a change, I would say going and clearing out that place and all his mess up people he has in there. As far as we know, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is, he is actually, we've run into him before. A couple months ago, I guess it was. He was down in Corson doing his racket. They stole something from me before that, and I tracked him there. And that's when I met Crag here and our other companions. And we managed to get them out of Corson. We had a brief run-in with Thamar, but he kind of chicken shit ran away.
Yeah, we beat the piss out of him and he ran off.
That's why we were a little bit odd, because That's what he is. He is, in fact, a chicken shit. And when he came back in here, he wasn't acting like himself. He's acting all pompous. Kind of looks at Waylon. Even our upper management, who he would cower every time around them, they looked him dead in the face and just dropped down the gauntlet of challenge. Killed a couple people on the way out, and when we tried to fight back against, we lost a couple. So whatever happened to him while he was gone or on his way back, he's different. And we've had some scouts, and as far as we can tell, he progresses between here and the mine a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense. We actually just have gained some new information, and Craig, I haven't had a chance to catch you up on this yet. He might be traversing between here and a shadow realm thing.
Yeah,
where
I've been
there's
there. Lots of
Yeah,
rocks. Real shitty
yeah,
place.
yeah. It's and there seems to be some sort of opening up near the mine, or in it, near it.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's probably where all the faceless things come out of originally.
But we do also know that there's a ton of them coming out of the governor's place.
Oh, good. Yeah.
That's also on the list. I don't think I told you about that. It's a whole shit show, but it's on our list.
I heard briefly about it being a shit show, but I didn't hear any more details than that.
Yeah,
Are
someone
you-
take care of it?
Are you looking to go to the governor's mansion as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. Here's the thing: killing tomorrow, very on my list. It's the reason I'm here, but the governor's house is a big, kind of constant problem. We got to deal with that too.
If you're going in there, we'll pay you anything, everything we have, if you could get something for us.
What do you?
Oh,
looking
yeah, what do
for?
you need?
Well, here's the thing. Before he became the governor-elect, we did actually have local government in Karain. We didn't have much here. Ever since the dwarves pulled up and moved on, we don't blame them, but Kadrick Fields, the epicenter of our glorious government in this region, they started selling off towns and cities that were affected and couldn't be managed from that far of a distance. And well, Royland, he bought the rights to Karain. Because after they heard that our mayor up and died, and we were currently trying to, in the process, we were going to elect someone. We had them all lined up, and then he showed up one day. Carriage and all bunch of different people new to town, actually. And this isn't on him, but you see him over there. Sapply Fapplestamp. He's one of the people who showed up with the new governor. I guess he was told promises of how this place was going to be fantastic, how wonderful it was. He bought the rights to this inn before he arrived in town, started to repair it, and then that was before, well, things actually got worse around here. So with the governor in tow, passing all these new laws, no one was able to make any money and or work outside of the city. But we've looked into it, and he has the Bill of Rights for being the governor of this town. It was bought, paid for. They don't even care who's running it, just as long as they got the gold. If you all, while in the manor, doing what you're doing, we'll even send someone with you. If you could locate that deed, and you could, this is a rumor, but if you could get his blood on it and have him write it over to you, that would mean the world that we would own the city again. Or whoever.
Yeah.
We know who we'd rather you put on the new deed, but if you could just get it for us, we'll do our best to take care of the rest.
Is there any sign that the governor is still alive and in there to get his blood?
We don't know. We've been trying to get into the manor, but like you said, those shadow creatures, we've seen them in through the windows. The fog is as dense as it's like you go, and you've noticed like as you like moved around, you could see like the fog is getting denser the more you got further into the city. The fog seems to be as dense as we could, and people who've stuck around, sulked around, trying to find a better way in, they've been feeling real odd and like almost melancholy in a bad way.
Yeah. We've noticed some of that. Yeah. I mean, of course. It'd be better if the town owned the town, right?
We don't know if he's alive. We don't know what we can do otherwise, but if you can just get it for us, that's at least one step forward, and we can try and figure out the rest.
Yeah, well, if we can find him alive, we'll do the whole damn thing. But at the very least, we can get you the paper.
Absolutely.
If it's in there, of course, we got to make that very clear. If it's in there to be found, we'll find it.
All right. Well, now the only question is, what can we do for you? And we'll go back over to the rest of the group.
That was a long time. Fish went to the bathroom and came back. So sorry guys, I had to poop. I thought it was a pee at first, but then when I sat down, I was like, oh, I should probably poop. So I pooped. It was so fast though. So quick. What did I miss?
What's his face went in the back with Raina
Not Greg? Are you saying not Greg?
and not Greg. Yes.
No, Greg's gone. Yeah, she's buying all of her drinks, actually. Sapley, drink, please. Please, Sapley. He yells to the bar.
And as soon as you're doing like your kind Sapley, right? You see the old lady. She's like, Sapley, get these fine people more drink. It's like, oh yeah, silly goes, yes. Starts like quickly working as fast as he can.
Marissa, I don't know you very well, but I do want to tell you that I don't know if you're interested in furries, but I'd like to bed you.
Well, I don't know if you're into wrinkly skin, but we can talk after a drink or two.
I don't mind fish.
Kyla and Farron, would you like to say anything before we finish? Because I was thinking.
Honestly,
I ghost him speechless right now. I got nothing.
Perfect. I think that is a perfect one to end the session on.
Yep. Yep.
Guys, it's not that hard. It's fine. She's interested. Let her fuck the
God damn it.
But the barbs.
Yeah, right.
That's her problem, not yours.
It's true. It's very true.
She's into it.
I need to know. Like, do tabaxi, like, is it like?
It's a full human dick. Everything about this creature is cat-like except for the penis, which is just
it's literal furry.
Man.
Okay,
I was gonna say it's just a furry dick.
It's just a human man's penis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, human dick.
I just wasn't sure about the D&D lore of tabaxi people.
Believe it or not,
D&D lore, everybody. I'm gonna do it right now.
Leave that up to other people.
Nope, I got it. I know my lore. It's fantastic. So the way tabaxi's penises work, there is like it's like a belt of fur, right? Where when you need to show it, you can kind of like fold down that fur flap, and when you don't need to, you just kind of put it up, and it's like, oh, look at me, I'm harmless. I don't have a penis.
It's perfect, and then it's just a male genitalia.
I don't have a penis. I have a penis flap to cover it.
Yep.
You put it away when you
put it away.
Don't you wish, gentlemen? Don't you wish you two could put it away?
Don't you two wish you had a penis pouch like a kangaroo?
I mean, in all honesty, yeah. Sometimes I have an erection when I don't need it out there.
Okay.
Oh my fucking
But
God.
everybody, thank you so much for this session. I had a great time.
Me too.
so
Good
glad we
lord.
got to it.
You.
And we might be getting towards combat. Woo!
Here's how-
Oh, woo. Woo!
Look, it seemed as though we were towards combat at the beginning of the second half.
It
Things
did, yeah.
change.
Yep.
This
You let go
motherfucker
of little
wants me
small man.
punching him out, though. We should fight him. Depressy, hello!
Thank you for watching Depressy, JB. All the wonderful new people. Zaracha. I like that name. That's a good name. Dyro, Brawler OP, Delightful Duck, Rob.
That's my kid.
Peated Uranium Cowboy. What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know
Delightful
that's your
Duck's
kid.
kid.
Delightful Duck's my
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah. It took me a moment, and then I remembered. Roxanna, just so many new people. It was wonderful. Thousand Face RPG. Thank you very much for the raid as well as Orc Skull. It's crazy. Thank you so much for all the raids. I really do appreciate it. We're just a bunch of fucking shenanigansers playing D&D.
I've never once done a shenanigan in my life.
Yeah, fuck you.
Certainly not here in this
King of
state.
fucking shenanigans.
What kind of lie is this?
Yeah, huge,
Oh, you
huge
guys
big
are talking
old
about
lie.
shenanigans?
Your
I've been-
entire character is a shenanigan.
Absolutely not. That's
I've
your
been
fault.
staying on task.
Damn.
Let him have
Hey,
it.
I got us to the bar. You motherfuckers were doing all kinds of weird shit.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I got paralyzed. God fucking damn it.
Dirty. That's good. Penis pouch, kangaroo
Mhm.
shirt when. It'll be a
Mhm.
sweater, though, like those longer sweaters, though, so everybody can just tuck their penis and balls into it.
Oh man, I
It'll
wish
have
I
a
had
built-in
I wish I
pouch
had
under
a
an
sweater that was like
underside.
that.
That's
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
that's what the waist. That's what the waistband's for.
No, but if you thought about it, think about those sweaters that have like the pouch on the front for your put your hands in, but then
Yeah.
there was also a little
But
little
it's
window for you to
inside.
put your dick inside, so
Yeah.
you could put your hands and your dick in the same pouch. Oh
Yep.
God, this
And
is,
you
we,
just-
guys, we did it. We
No,
solved
that's-
solved
no,
humanity.
Yeah,
No,
classic.
that's-
the pervert
That's
sweater.
bad. That's bad. Don't do
That's
that.
actually what
No,
a
that sounds like a
sneed.
perfect thing for at home.
It's actually what a sneed is from the Lorax.
Yeah,
That's what
Oh
they're
my
making.
God.
that's everything
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
need.
God
Yeah.
fucking
That's
damn it.
neat is so nasty. All right.
Sneed is for you to fuck yourself in the little pouch.
But everybody, friendly reminder. Normally, we always do stream on Saturdays. We're back full swing. I'm very excited to keep continuing on with the campaign. But next week, because I'm going to, it's crazy to think already, but I'm going to a Santa parade next Saturday. So,
What's a Santa
Yeah.
parade?
it's
Is it a
parade.
lot of
And then
Santas?
How
Santa's at
many
the end.
Santas are in the parade?
Singular is one. It's one Santa.
So it's a parade for Santa,
Yeah,
It's a
that's why I didn't say
Christmas
Santa's parade. I said
but
a
it's
Santa parade.
not
One
even
time-
December. So Santa parade is on the 20-something of November.
Yeah, we where I live, we do all of them. So like the
To be fair, it's
first
after
Santa parade was
Thanksgiving.
this weekend.
Over there.
The second parade
True.
is next weekend. The third one is on the 30th and 29th. And then I think that's mostly done for my region.
When is your guys' Thanksgiving again?
It was last month.
Yeah,
It was
got
last month.
already.
The proper Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Yeah.
I one time I
Yep.
went to New York City on the same weekend
New
as
York City.
Santa bar crawl, where
Ah,
hundreds
I've heard
of
about
people,
that.
yeah, hundreds of people dressed as Santa. And let me tell you, getting on the subway with like 200 Santas is
sounds like
it
a
is
fucking nightmare.
a like nightmare.
Apparently, yeah.
They do that
Apparently,
in San
for all like
Francisco too.
for all the bars, apparently that's like the worst day
Oh, I can
to
imagine.
work.
Oh,
I know, but like, because the
sounds
Santas
like a
are
fucking
assholes.
nightmare.
Apparently,
As someone who was in the service industry for like over 10 years, I can only imagine.
You know, if I was a bartender, right, and you're never gonna see Santa's again, I'd be like, what? So Santa doesn't give tips, gives presents but not tips? What the fuck is this,
Yeah.
Santa?
Depressy says Canada is weird. My city is doing our Santa parade next weekend. Are you also in Canada, Depressy? Also, Depressy, where the fuck are the new cosplay
Hey.
pics? Where are those at? We're waiting. All of us.
All of them. Yeah, Canada seems to be like, hey, if you do a Santa parade near actual frick Christmas, fuck yourself, because
Mhm.
we're busy in December. We ain't got time for Santa
Well,
parades in December.
Santa's busy in December. You think he has time to go for the fucking parades when
Don't
it's
you
like
dare-
Exactly.
No, if Santa can go around the world in one night, he's not making the fucking toys. How dare? He's not busy. The fuck he's
Yeah,
just
he
sitting there
has
fucking his
slaves for
wife and
that.
drinking hot chocolate.
Oh my god. He's
True,
got
and he only
slaves.
has to
Shut the fuck up.
check his list
Hey.
2 times.
That is
Twice,
wrong.
twice
Santa
only.
only comes once a year. Okay, so he is
But
not
it's
banging
so
his
hard.
wife more
It's
than
24
once.
hours of coming.
He's got a giant sack that he needs to unload, and he does it once
And
a
he
year.
does, and everyone's
Yeah.
home.
It bears pointing
Buddy.
out that he only has to check the list twice, but it contains the name of every human being.
That's not true. It
Yeah.
only contains the name of Christian children. How dare you? Muslims don't care, do
Oh
they?
my God. No, I don't support this. Hey, everybody. I do not support this. Here's the thing. If you're a Muslim person who just wants to go and, be like, hey, Santa, give me gifts, go for it. I fully support it.
Also,
don't need to tell mom and dad.
Fake man, please do.
Yeah, no, get that bag for sure.
Yeah.
But also, don't believe in him. Just get those presents.
Oh my
You
God.
have
Yeah,
to
I'm just saying,
believe
don't
him to
tell
get
mom
the
and dad.
present.
Yeah, just don't.
I
right.
stopped believing in Santa when I was like, 12, but I still get those gifts from my mom.
Oh man. So the rule for I need to talk about this. The rule for my dad was if you ask him, he would not lie to you. So if you just kept going and talking about Santa, he would let you until you were whatever. So my brother knew Santa. My brother thought Santa was real longer than I did, because I came home from one day from school and be like, "Hey, Dad, kid said a weird thing about Santa. Kind of an asshole. Santa's real, right? Nope. Sorry, son. This is where we're gonna have the conversation. Santa's fake. I buy you all your presents. Respect me more."
So your brother just never asked. Your brother just never
No.
asked.
No
So
one
you
ever made
just-
my brother. Yeah,
It's amazing.
my
No, but
brother
that's
probably
real, though.
believed for 4 more years.
That's real, though, because my 13-year-old won't directly ask. She alludes to knowing that Santa's not real. Will not ask. Motherfucker's stupid. We're going to get you the gifts regardless. The name on the package changes. It's the same number of gifts.
Santa only brings my kids one gift a year. I take the rest of the credit.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
motherfucker
Yeah.
doesn't deserve it. I earned that money.
You get one with different paper, and that's it.
Yep. That's it. That's it.
And
Because
then
and it
pull in the
also
stocking.
then that's why when my kids write their fucking super long Christmas list, I always go and say, "Hey, motherfuckers, just an FYI, you put 10 things on here. Santa can pick from any of these 10 things."
Oh,
Just
I
to
used
put
to
that
write.
out there.
My parents used to make me write a letter to Santa and only ask for one thing in the letter.
Cryo, fucking that is amazing. I love that. Thought for a year
That
he was
is
Santa's son.
when what was it? When I was younger and my dad was telling me, he was like, "Oh yeah," he said it as a joke, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah, you know what? Santa doesn't like milk with his cookies. He likes beer. He likes Budweiser." So me and my fucking I looked at mom and I go, "Really?" And mom's like, "Yeah," because it was like my dad who would fuck around. And so I left a fucking Budweiser with his cookies.
Amazing.
And then I came downstairs. I don't remember how old I was when I came down, and I go, "Oh my gosh, he drank the beer!" And then my mom's just fucking sitting there, just dying laughing. I'm like,
Well-
"God fucking damn it!"
If capitalism has taught me anything, it's that Santa likes Coke.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, him and the polar bears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you please give me some cocaine for Christmas, children? I'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Santa
It's
loves
actually not
Coke.
snow.
Put that shit out on the fucking plate in lines.
Yeah.
All right, it'll be fun. I got
Santa
a
loves
fucking
Coke.
a gang of kids to visit. Let's go.
So, the little thing that Dirty said, my dad and mom fucking love Christmas, okay? Like they're stupid about Christmas. And part of it is my dad is a master at wrapping gifts. And as soon as we like got old, she's like, "Hey, so here's the thing. You guys are okay at wrapping gifts, but you kind of suck. One day you're going to have kids and you have to pretend to be Santa." He's like, "Santa does not suck at wrapping gifts." He's like, "So I'm going to sit you down. You're going to wrap this gift and we're going to teach you how to do it right." He's like, "Weird oblong toys." So like all of the ones we have to give to like our nieces and nephews and everything like that, he made us like do a drill camp of wrapping gifts. He's like, "Santa does not leave a rounded edge." We're like,
That's
"All right,
fucking
geez,
amazing.
chill
Pretty
out."
much. I remember my most visceral memory of Santa was one Christmas Eve. My grandmother woke me up with a cloth to the forehead, which is such a grandma thing to fucking do.
Oh yeah.
Right, like I would shake a motherfucker awake, and she was like, "No, here's a warm cloth on your forehead." And she woke me up, and she was like,
And it
"Oh,
would make you
hello."
pee your pants, and then
Santa's no, that's on your hands. So Santa's here. We did that. That's a different story. So Santa's here, and I got up, and it was my mother and my grandmother, and Santa was in our living room, and he was out there, and he gave me a gift, and it was wonderful. And later I found out it was my Uncle Jim. My
yeah.
Uncle Jim had rented a Santa outfit and went to all of my cousins in my house included,
Aw.
and was fucking Santa for everyone. And I was
Yeah.
like, that
That's so
shit
cute.
fucks. That shit fucks so fucking hard. But it also,
a very similar thing happened to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you also have an Uncle Jim?
No,
Are you
it was
related?
it
That's
was my
weird.
Uncle Brian.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that tracks. Brian
Yeah.
and Jim very similar.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mine was my
God.
grandpa. My grandpa
Yeah.
did that
Grandpa
for
did
all of
it,
us.
yeah. But I mean, like, and it
Yeah.
made me want to do that. But I don't have siblings, so like, y'all should move closer and have children, so I could just pretend to be Santa.
All right.
Fun fact: I have a Santa outfit, and I go to all my coworkers' kids' houses, and I dress up as Santa for them.
Aw.
Oh, this motherfucker is so
That's so
sweet. Canada's great.
Ah!
My parents
My-
didn't do shit for me and my sister.
Mine was though it was like
Yo,
right when I had
stop.
started
hear
to
that
not
goes.
believe to like question Santa, and they woke me up at night to go down to because my dad was like, "Hey, I think I heard some reindeer hooves on the roof." And we went down to we like snuck down really quietly, and we were like spying on Santa as he was putting gifts under the tree, like putting gifts in the stocking and stuff. And I started to cry because I was like, if he sees me, he will give me a present.
Oh my God.
That sounds like some M shit. Hey, can I have a late request?
What's
So
up?
we don't play on Christmas, but we potentially could play on the 21st or 28th. Could we do a
Yes.
Christmas one shot?
I was actually going to ask you all if you wanted to do that.
So fun.
Can we? I would love
Yes.
to. I would love to do a Christmas one shot. I ran a
Yes.
Christmas one shot for my wife and my child once, where they effectively were people who had to kill Oogie Boogie to get
Oh
Santa
my
back.
God,
And
that's fucking
It was
awesome.
awesome and it was fun. But I'm just saying, could we Grim DM Daddy? Hi,
Would
I'm
be
looking at the
disgruntled
I
camera.
was even ready
elves.
with that. Yeah.
Let's be disgruntled elves.
Yeah.
I look forward to Rob running it for us all.
I'll do it. It'll be bad. I would do it.
If
I'm
you
not
want, if you
supposed
all
to
want a
run
Christmas
you
one shot,
thing. I
Yeah.
gotta run you a thing. You can't ask me run two things, one thing only. Make Ghost wants to do it.
Huh?
Or you know what? Fuck that shit. M needs to do it. M's the resident fucking
I
second
think
DM.
M would kill
I would do
running
it.
as a Christmas one shot.
Rem,
Yeah.
will you-
It's gonna be fucking chaos. It's gonna be
M,
great.
will you run us a Christmas one shot?
Yeah, I'll start.
But you have
preparing.
to stream it.
On my channel.
Yeah.
But first stream.
First stream.
That'd be an incredible first stream.
Can we
I love
do
it. You heard it here
Yeah.
now. I
We could do it. You have to
So here's the thing.
set it up.
You got me and Rob. We'll set you up. We'll get you everything you need. All you need to do is run the damn game.
Yeah, I'll do
I'm
it.
so wrecked right now.
Fucking beautiful.
I'm so
All
ready.
right. I do want to say one more thing though about the Santa because this is hilarious and it made my one coworker just like think I had mental issues. He's like, oh, I'm like, okay, I'll be at your house tomorrow morning, dropping off gifts for your kids, all that stuff, everything like that. And he went, oh, by the way, my daughter is having a friend sleep over. I was like, motherfuck. He's like, what? I was like, well, now I gotta
Christmas
go.
Eve?
And no, it wasn't Christmas
what?
Eve. It was like a day before. Like Santa was just dropping by to make sure they were being good. What I would do, like, hey, I'm here, and I would actually pick up their letters personally. Be like, Santa wants to make sure your letter gets to him correctly, right? So that's the way we did it. And they're like, so I would always bring them a little gift, and I brought them an ornament every year because ornaments are cool. And he's like, oh yeah, by the way, her friend's sleeping over. I was like, motherfucker, I gotta go get an ornament. He's like, why? I was like, Santa would know she's sleeping over. Duh, God.
Yeah.
Could
So
you imagine
he's like-
being the fucking friend, being like, "Oh, cool, Santa showed up and didn't bring me fuck all."
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So he was just like,
were they young enough?
Yeah. I always stopped. I said, hey, I need to know, like, is your kid on the fence about Santa? He's like, yeah, he's on it. I'm like, okay, I stopped doing it.
Is your
was
kid
like, 'cause
on
I
the
don't-
spectrum? Because I got
Oh,
No.
oh, no.
It was very much like if there was like that worry that anything might set them off that they don't believe in Santa anymore, then I would stop going. But I would always send a letter. So until they're like over it. All right, that's it. I'm crazy. Don't mind me.
You're
I'm
not
gonna
crazy.
set
You're
up a raid.
awesome. I wish I could be you. I don't like my coworkers enough to give a fuck about their kids.
They're all older now, so I don't care anymore. It was more fun for me. It would also, I used to they got a new Santa. He had a better costume. I used to go to the light show and I would be Santa there as well. Because I like being Santa. Santa's
That's
fun.
dope as fuck.
I'm going to set up a raid. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. As always, everybody. You guys have anything you want to say?
I mean, I just want to say you're cool and thank you for letting me play Drunk Cat in your game.
fucking drunk
It was
pussy.
a good time. Good session.
Yeah.
All right.
I blame everybody else when I get out of hand. That's their fault.
You know what?
They have
I
every
got-
Yeah,
opportunity
it's
not to
our
let
fault
me.
for sure.
They have every opportunity to not let me be out of hand. It's their fault when I am. That's all I'm trying to say.
Kyla got drunk and got to pet a fucking giant cat man. I'm okay with this.
And with that, we will end the stream and we will be back on Friday, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Go on, everybody.
Bye. See you Friday.